listen. I got my camera on for this. Hey, I got my camera on for this. They got me fucked up. Hold on. Yeah. Let me see if y'all can give me them thumbs up. Let me know if y'all can hear me, so I can get this chat call out the way. I need them thumbs up, please, please. Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I put my thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, thank you, Tune. Yes, what's up, Mom Life Love? Tune, keeping it all blue. Don't let nobody know that. Yeah, and everybody that's looking in the window. What's good with it? What's good with it? Let me tell you something. I just look at it. It's total black. The camera on. Y'all can't see shit. Uh, what the hell is going on around here? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They was gonna try to get him. Lord have mercy. But I'm just coming to my goddamn senses, just realizing that this is a civil case. But think about this. This is how it starts, right? This is how the shit starts. Yeah, these hoes is lying. They lying on Chris Brown. They lying. Where was her goddamn parent for her to take her ass on down at by Diddy's house? Yeah, we're gonna look at what the article says the lawsuit claims. And let me tell you right now, if any of them motherfucking ops come in here, zap their ass. Any of them ops come in this motherfucker, zap them. Oh, shit. If I want to hear that shit, he ain't do these things. What you talking about? Goddamn. And I'm trying to tell you, ain't none but the people he motherfucking run with. And when I saw Diddy ass pop up there, I said, oh shit, here we go. And JoJo was trying to tell me this, and I kept sleeping. He talking about spin 510 your ass up. Something about Chris Brown. I was and I was groggy. I just got up. I mean, to stay up. Hey, Miss Mo. Yeah, this some bullshit. When them ops come in this mother, I'm trying to tell you, take them ops out. Anybody come in and say something about Chris Brown, I'm telling, I better see about every motherfucking blue person just on their ass, bop, 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 bop. Timing their ass out, block them and all of that. Block their ass. Goddamn ops. The fuck they mean? He ain't got to do that. He don't have to do none of that. Probably the ops right there. From goddamn China. Yeah. Some kind of bullshit is this him. He don't need, let me tell you something. He don't have to do none of that. He got a whole bunch of willing participants. Okay? That signed up and would take drugs with him to help get him off. What the hell? Now we got to mobilize. This is in Florida. I'm gonna see if I can help out. So the jurisdiction is gonna be Florida. So we're gonna see. I mean, if any criminal, charge coming about, what I'm talking about. I don't really know. I do much on no civil shit like this here, but criminal album, I probably bet on the civil. I don't know, but it doesn't even give. I don't even give a fuck. It only takes about a few books to open. Go in there, that motherfucking garage where I took all this stuff out of my office and shit, and get the motherfucking law books. I did. I put them. No, they're in the storage now. I brought them through the garage. They're in the storage now, but still, fuck that shit. They must be crazy. But let me see what this article says. What this girl, this groupie, done goddamn alleged. She crazy. I'm just fucking around, y'all. I'm just fucking around. I don't take people's claims like this and play with them. Hold on for a minute. So I'm gonna put it up here. Other word, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me get this up real quick. Well, actually, you know what? I want the one that they was reading. That lady was reading. Hold on. Where is the sound?
Is being sued by a woman identified only as Jane Doe, who alleges that she was drugged and raped by Brown on a yacht that was docked near Diddy's Florida home on December 30th of 2020. Amid the allegations, Brown sends a message to followers on his Instagram story, calling out what he believes is a lie, saying, "I hope y'all see this pattern of cap emoji. Whenever I'm releasing music or projects, they try to pull some real bullshit." E! News reached out to Brown's manager as well as a lawyer that has previously represented him for comment but did not hear back. According to the court filing, the woman, who is described as a professional choreographer, dancer, model, and musical artist in the suit, was invited to the yacht by Brown during a FaceTime call she was having with a friend who was also aboard the ship. She claims that Brown grabbed the phone and told her that he had heard about her music and urged her to head to Diddy's home on Star Island as soon as possible. Upon arrival, the woman alleges that Brown took her to the boat's kitchen and gave her a red cup with a mixed drink. The woman claims Brown then offered her tips about starting a career in the music industry before filling her cup for a second time, after which she began to feel a sudden unexplained change in consciousness. She says in the suit that she felt disoriented, physically unstable, and started to fall in and out of sleep. At that time, the woman alleges in the complaint, Brown took her to a bedroom and raped her. She claims that the R&B star ignored her pleas to stop and barred her attempts to leave the room. The lawsuit claims the woman suffered substantial continuing and permanent injuries as a result of the alleged sexual assault. She is seeking $20 million for severe emotional distress, physical manifestations of emotional distress, emotional anguish, fear, anxiety, humiliation, depression, and other physical and emotional injuries and damages, both economic and non-economic, stemming from Brown's alleged conduct. Attorneys representing the woman, George Rayback and Ariel Mitchell, told E! News in a statement, "This is truly a horrific story. Our client will get justice regardless of what it takes, the justice that all victims of sexual assault deserve." An owner for the yacht was not listed in the suit. A representative for Diddy had no comment.
Yeah, that's a lot, y'all. They say she suffered some type of physical um man, what the hell happened? Ooh. And it was in Florida. Well, that's gonna be a bitch to get to see what's in there. Um, hmm. That and see, here's the thing, right? Emotional, this type of thing. Yeah, you could kind of battle that out in court. But here's the thing: I told you with civil cases, the threshold for evidence and the burden, the threshold for evidence is so low. So it's a lot of shit could be in there, whatever. But the physical, That's where she might get his ass at. But just depending on what she is claiming, you know, and if they could link link that shit directly to that incident, man, that's crazy, but hey, that preponderance of the evidence will kick in at this point. Oh man, instead of a reasonable doubt. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, right. Yeah. Girl, yeah. Shit, I'm trying to see. Okay, now this is what we need to do. Now listen here. T baby, y'all still got some of them bullhorns and shit? Yeah, I hope everybody don't have those civil rights feet because I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need boots on the ground. Y'all gonna come right here. We gonna need boots on the ground. Let me tell you something. See, did it? Let me tell you something. Did it? That did it. His anytime you it's something involving Diddy, it seemed like it don't go right. That's just me, my personal belief. Everybody around him dead. Everybody around him broke. Everybody around him went to jail. Everybody around him something them motherfucking happened. You know, they say he the people. They say he gets down with the get down. All of that. I don't know. But I just know I wouldn't be fucking around with no Diddy. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about, and yeah, y'all probably know this. Y'all might not or whatever. But I'll just share my experience or whatever. When you are dealing with around or whatever the people in the industry, every time they have something, your ass don't have need to be in the place. Your ass, I'm just saying, just regular people. I hope I'm talking to young people because old people should already know. I knew when I was younger. Okay, every time somebody pick up the phone and try to get your ass somewhere so you could be in the place to be, that's not always what you need, where you need to be at. I'm gonna go drop the link on early because I'm not on here to do no real bullshit. I'll just come in and fuck around. But I don't poke fun at her allegations or her claims or anything like that. That's just as serious as if it was criminal. And hey, some criminal shit can develop, beyond, um, from this. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is every time they say, you want to be in a place to be, to come on or follow the bus or get on the bus or let me fly you out or all that kind of bullshit. You don't need to do that. I'm just telling you. There's all kinds of shit that goes on. And I'm so glad that even at a younger age and even to where I got, old enough to, and still was, I'm not harassed, but motherfuckers want you in a place to be and all that bullshit. And I think I put up a while months ago or whatever. I know I sent it to Larry because I was trying to get this interview on Larry's show with a friend of mine, and he stated, I see you, because we are friends, right? So whatever. So I see you still putting in work or whatever, this, that, and the third, whatever. And trying to hit on you, whatever, talking about, lock me in, all that shit, all that old crazy shit, right? And I'm like, okay, I just want you to do this interview. That's it. It's all kind of crazy shit. You definitely at my age I know better. But even when I was young, I knew better, and I think that's why some of the relationships or whatever you have with those people kind of remain, because they knew I wasn't coming in. I'm not coming to do shit. Okay. I don't want nothing to drink. I don't drink. And even during the times where I would have taken a drink or two or whatever, I knew not to drink fucking with them. I'm not, Mom ain't raised no fool. Daddy didn't either. The daddy'll shoot. So, and not all the time. What's good with it? What's good with it? 313. Yeah. So, hey, Leslie. So, not all the time. You shouldn't be so eager to get your ass, and then definitely you don't let nobody hand you shit to drink. My mama told me that at the gate. You go these places, don't let nobody give you shit to drink. Nothing. And if you have friends from the streets, they would say don't let nobody give you shit already rolled up. Don't do none of that. You gotta listen. Don't let nobody give you shit to drink. Shit. And Chris Brown? Hell no. Shit, that motherfucker. They be mixing up that lean or what, all that bullshit. No, hey, your ass, you don't know who done been on top of it. You don't do that with regular niggas. That's crazy. I ain't blaming her, this, that, and the third, but I'm just saying, if anybody, and not it's not that case really with that bad with athletes or whatever, because some of them have a part, a little, some of them have a part like whatever. It's not that bad, not like that. But she did it. That should have been the first motherfucking goddamn uh warning flag. That's what you need to say. Yeah, I got to bring my girl, or in and or bring somebody you trust or whatever, or bring you a motherfucking uh a little Ruger or something, a little gun or something. Yeah, no, girl, you fix your own drink or bring your own shit. You bring your own shit. Don't ever let nobody give you nothing to drink. I wouldn't. And now nobody can give me nothing to drink right now. It's already poured up. I'm trying to no. I be that I got to see the bottom when it's open. No, I'm putting them type of games. Nope. Mm-mm. Yes. Right, right. And here's another thing, right? When when you start talking about lady was drugged and this, that, and the third, whatever. See, that's this some easy shit. That civil the claims that's alleged in that civil suit can easily be transformed into a goddamn criminal case. Easily. There's when talking about somebody that you don't have sex, under the influence, whatever, that is an issue of contempt. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's the issue. That's the issue. She she said she was under influence. Oh, woo. His birthday is in May, huh? So he won't be 33 to May. And then he was supposed to have fathered this third child with a different woman. So I don't, look like to me she was ready to give birth. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. And you could kind of tell, and like within, I was in like the past year, you kind of tell that in his eyes or something, like something like he should get some other people around him. Mm-hmm. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me see about this other. Let me see about this other article. Give me a minute. Okay, yeah, that other article ain't saying nothing different. It's not saying nothing different than what the lady had just already said. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I mean, this is going to be I wonder how this is going to turn out, and if this is going to evolve into more civil suits. Maybe will we see something criminally? I don't know, but you talking about, this lady is, they gonna start talking about, what, consent. You talking about under, she just said she was under the influence of some shit that was given to him, her by him. She done said that she was, you know, she had sex with all, not voluntarily. So all of that's gonna play a difference and play some kind of, and let me tell you, here in Florida, we have oral sodomy, right? Which isn't just going in the back; it means going in any hole. Oral sodomy charge could, I think, it's either 20 years or 30 years here. I don't know. One count, cause that motherfucking I don't say it call like that, but my roommate done charged I think 4 people thus far with that shit, and two of them, a jury came back on 2 of them with it. That's a motherfucking depending on how old you are, that's a goddamn life sentence right there, or at least a good bit of your time in jail. And that means that, forcibly sex. I think it's forcibly sex or something under the influence or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, it's like that's 20, 30 years. So yeah. And it's all it'd be yeah, I know. I don't think you have to be up under influence. I'm sorry, you don't have to be under influence. I don't think, but it's some of them call it, some states what they call it forcible oral sodomy. Some people just call it oral sodomy. Look it up. I ain't lying to you. Yeah, he done charged 4 people with 2 came back on the jury, and that's when I remember when I was telling you I was looking through his case file, like his worst shit we racked up, got all that time on them people and shit. And I think that one guy, he got 204. He got a whole bunch of years, something like some bullshit like that. Because he had 2 of them damn oral sodomy charges. Yeah, they're not fucking around. But you don't never want to be caught up in that damn type of situation. Now we can't make a judgment, rather say, well, why did she pursue it civilly and haven't gone to the criminal process? Well, we don't know if that's if that is not in the works, so we don't know. But dang, boy, they done got my boy. I kept joking around saying, boy, they get Chris Brown. It's all a lie. They done got him. And here's the thing, right? What do you think he should do? If he's innocent, should he settle it? Just to get it on out the way? I wouldn't. I'm gonna settle no shit if I'm innocent. Uh-uh. If I didn't do it, okay, I wouldn't settle it. If I had some type of negligence in it, or some kind of culpability or whatever, I would try to go to the table and work it out. If I'm innocent, you got me fucked up. I ain't settling it. That's just me. That's just me. That's mm-mm. And because if you innocent, then there's no connection to the crime. That's just point blank. I don't give a fuck how nobody look at it. That's just what it is. And if there is a connection, if you truly innocent, then you was framed. It's cut and dry like that. But if I got little footprints and little crumbs here, and it could lead to me and all this bullshit, I'm gonna go see what I can work out. And if it's criminally, I'm gonna see what deal I can work out with that. But if I'm truly innocent, I ain't settling shit. And I ain't taking a plea on shit. Nope. That ain't gonna work out. And when I'm asking my opinion on that, I tell everybody the same thing. When I said, but the choice is yours. We do what you say. The choice is yours. You know they got some breadcrumbs. You know you got some links to your ass. You might want to think about it. Cause shit. Cause them people over there to the right, baby, they shit, they got some shit they ain't even told you about yet. You know, hell, they'll tell you. What's good with it, Tears? Yeah. They're just they lying. They ain't lying, honey. Where was the parent? They lying on him. Hey, and if you see them ops coming here, zap their ass. Zap their ass this morning. Zap them. Shit. Where's her damn parents? God damn it. Keep fucking around with them. Yeah, but what I'm saying, that's just hey. that's just me. You truly innocent, and there's no way you could have done it unless you're being framed. And if you're being framed, that's going to be broken down in the trial or whatever. If you're being framed, that means you should show up with some exculpatory evidence. Now, I don't usually get like, but I told you, when it comes to Chris Brown, we're going to start talking. And you can take it forever, however you want to take this motherfucker. But when it comes to Sea Breezy, or we're going to talk about it, we're going to get to the real. You're going to get more of my opinion. Oh, we're gonna talk a motherfucker about it. We're gonna talk about the shit. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. God damn it. Hell. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Your ass, if you ain't do it, your ass should have so much exculpatory evidence that says that you didn't do it. Debo, are you friend or foe to Chris Brown? Because that's gonna make a difference whether your ass stay or go. You better change your name to Chris Brown real quick. What's good with it?
I'm just saying, man, Chris Brown might have did that shit, man.
Oh hell no. Y'all stop blocking Debo ass. Hey, I got him up here. Block his ass in the chat. And
No,
T
you
baby
know,
too.
I'm Mr. Due Process, man. So everybody got their presumption of innocence with me.
I'm just messing
You
with you.
know,
What's
the
good?
same action that Chris Brown took on that woman in Europe, where he sued her for them false allegations,
Mm-hmm.
is the same route he has to take in this. You know, I believe at this point, women like this woman is making a call out, hoping that other people join on and join on, and then it be a pile on where you are at. You can make $6 million if you continue on, or you can pay $600,000 to make the shit go away.
That's a good way of looking at it. But the thing about it, if this shit, truly happened or what have you, then hey,
What? Why
it could
Diddy ain't
start
in it?
from,
Why Diddy ain't in it? Why Diddy ain't in it? Meanwhile, he laying all up in Cassie.
well, he's not in it because they're saying he didn't
It
do it.
took place on
It
his
didn't
boat. It took place on his boat.
take place on his boat, and she probably can pursue a course of action to,
Right.
because this is civil. This is civil, so the bar
Right,
is
but
low.
she knew
Yeah,
not to play that shit with motherfucking Diddy. She knew not to play that shit
yeah,
with
your
Diddy.
ass will end up somewhere in
Yeah,
the
your
dirt.
ass is gonna be gone.
Yeah,
Now
your
to
ass been
tears and
church.
the tears in the chitty chat chat. I seen your live on uncircumcised dinos,
Oh Lord, Debo.
and I just want to respond to that. You know, not in defense of circumcised dinos or not circumcised dinos. You know, because when a black man is born, he don't have the choice to get his dino circumcised. It's on his parents. And I will also show you, after I make this point, another decision that's left on black parents, both of them, that they neglect. Now, when it comes to circumcision, that is a white man's religious terminology and tradition to slice off the forehead of the penis. If we live the way God created us to be, then we will be living naked, running through Africa with Shaka Zulu and the others who only covered their penis with leaf and the foreskin that will protect your penis head. Once you eliminate that foreskin on your penis head, then you are risking your forehead to be subjected to assault from anything. If you zip up your penis and your jeans and you have foreskin, then you will zip up your foreskin. If you zip up your penis and you have no foreskin, then you will zip up your penis. If you deal with a man that is not circumcised, then you can easily look at his uncircumcised penis and tell his hygiene, because it's a man have not taken the precautions on his hygiene with a uncircumcised penis, then it will build up a bacteria cake that can clearly be seen with the eye. The circumcision is not a black man tradition. It is a white man's tradition. A white man's tradition that was forced upon black people. Now that I got that out with no interruptions, because normally when I'm on Angie's Walker's Live, somebody knock me off and want to argue and not let me make my point. When you
Nigga,
go
who
to,
knocks you off and don't want you to make your point?
not you. I said normally when I'm
Oh,
on your platform, there's others that would be on your platform that would knock me off and not let me make my
oh.
point. Secondly, when a child is born and that birth certificate comes about, uh, when you sign that birth certificate, then you are bounding your child to be an American citizen when your child could be a sovereign citizen. But they tell you that the child cannot leave the hospital unless the child is signed through the birth certificate, which is really not true. It is no different than good cop, bad cop. Uncircumcised penis stink cause sexual transmitted diseases, HIV. Please stay scanned. All penises that's infected cause the same uh, results. Period. You know, and I'm not saying that in support of circumcised or not circumcised. I'm only saying that to say that when it comes to circumcision, that is a white man's tradition, not a black man's tradition. So even if I choose to be circumcised, it was not my choice to be circumcised. If I had the opportunity, I would be not circumcised, because it was nowhere in the black man tradition to be circumcised anywhere. Anywhere. You can't show me anywhere in the black man tradition where they were circumcised, from Egyptians to uh, now. Nowhere in our traditions have it ever been for us to get circumcised to be pure. None of that has ever been something of our tradition. That is a white man tradition. And I understand me being somebody circumcised or not circumcised, whatever, however, I ain't gonna get into that. And the only reason I'm not gonna get into that because people are number down your penis to try to make their accusations on their lawsuits. Oh, I know what his penis is. It's circumcised. It's not circumcised. Why would I confirm or deny anything like that when this Chris Brown situation is already showing what people are willing to do? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I had a person sitting with another person. They was both white European people talking. And the one person asked the other person, was my child circumcised? Now, as adults, why are you asking if my child is circumcised? I would tell you why a European would be asking another European if my child is circumcised, because it's a European tradition. It's not a black person tradition. Now, you are susceptible to diseases and etc. at a higher rate by being unsanitized with an uncircumcised penis. It does not mean that that's what's going to happen. God created us with no utensils to chop off our own foreskin of our penis. God created us with no utensils to do the things that we make is tradition. The only thing you can find in the Bible that can be fact is when man slept with man, God burnt that whole town and land. Nowhere do you find in the Bible where circumcision is a fact. Nowhere at all. So when you come with commentary on circumcision, also add in there that it's a white man's tradition, not for my sake, the sake of people that's watching this, but for the sake of knowledge. You know, knowledge is key. The black man made the alphabet, we made the cheer, we made the concept of time. This is facts. And if I was going to talk about the cheer, or time, or the alphabet, I would mention that in my commentary. You're going to sit up and talk about circumcised and uncircumcised penis if that's a topic of black people when that's a topic for white people, because that's their tradition. It's not a black man's tradition, a black people tradition at all, at all. And when black people like you do commentary like that, you try to make it acceptable if the white man's tradition is law when it's not. It's not. Tell me why your child is a male, women that's listening, should have to suffer getting his penis chopped off. Tell me why your child is a teenager, should have to suffer getting his penis cut off. Tell me why a black man should have to suffer having his top drop. What are we proving at the end of getting chopped? What are we proving? Are you saying that a person that's not circumcised don't know how to pull the foreskin back on his penis and clean it off?
Oh
Are you
God.
I'm just saying that would be no different than a woman who has a uh bacterial infection, not understanding how to Dutch. If you don't have a circumcised dick, you have to pull your skin back to piss. Otherwise, you would piss on yourself. So if you pull your skin back to piss, you will see if your skin is clean because underneath that skin is your penis. Now tell me why a person would avoid the vessel that God gave you to protect your penis for some white man tradition? Tell me that. You are a woman. You not a man with a penis. You believe anything you read. That's why R. Kelly was flying a 12-year-old girl from Detroit to Chicago without a motherfucking parents. That's why a nigga like me walking through the street asking, where are the parents in a situation like this is not enough for you. You still want to say I'm a fan. You know, I'm not going to talk about my son's penises or my penises because in this day and age, that leave you open to people adding on to stories about your penis. And we have already seen you did a live about a person that is dragging out an episode with my penis. Now, if you pay attention to what that person said is, they told you that this penis right here is that thing. They told you not only is this penis that thing, but they got it first, and you mad that you couldn't get it. Now, why would they feel that you mad you couldn't get it? You be talking to me like I'm some short out of shape motherfucker. If you see that man on this picture, I am in shape. I would lift you over my head 3 times and body slam you into a wall. I've been in prison multiple times. Nothing to be proud of. I'm just letting you know, man, I done found out I got strength that I ain't even have. I can go days without eating, days without showering. I learned
Mm.
all this in prison. This ain't no shit I decided to learn. This was survival. I did 40 days in
Oh,
Stateville. If you do Stateville time, they only let you take one shower a week. I done took one shower a week for 40 days. You know why I'm telling you this? To tell you that when you speak about what I'm made of or what I'm capable of, you have to understand what I've been through. I never, I never in my life thought I wouldn't be able to wash my ass. I never in my life thought I would be showering out of sink. But when you ain't got nothing to do but survive, I survived it. Now tell me why anything I done said that might have offended others would I back down from? I be scared of. I've been through the worstest shit you ever could think of. I've been on hunger strikes. I done been on hunger strikes 11 and 15 days not eating. I'm cut up like a Greek god, Tiz. I'm cut up like a Greek god. Like a Greek god. I'm gonna tell you something about me, Tiz, so you know, man. Everybody wanna get on here and say Deboski got a criminal record, right? My last felony conviction was 2012. So 2022 would make 10 years. Anything else would be 15, 17, almost 20 years ago. Nothing as far as hurting others to get ahead. I did what I had to do to survive. And I did what I had to do in the belly of the beast to survive. I'm just trying to explain to you that it made me a different individual. Now, if I ever agreed to do something, and it didn't go out the way that I planned, I never once pointed the finger at somebody else. I never once said, you know what? I can't do this time. I'm going to go and take this person down with me. I ain't throwing no shots at Larry, but that's what he did. And when you do
Oh
something,
Lord.
I'm just saying, when you do something like that, that means that you weren't man enough for a hunger strike. You weren't man
That
enough
don't
to
mean
go,
that,
no, no, no,
Debo.
no, no, let me say it. You weren't man enough to go 40 days, one shower a week. You weren't man enough to say, I'm not going to eat that. I don't know where it came from. And unless y'all going to give me something that I can recognize as food, I'm going to starve. You weren't man enough to say, I'm going to take my weight. You weren't man enough to say, you got me. You ain't got nobody else. You will respect a man like that. And as long as women like you, Tears, and I'm going to give it to you, Tears, you are an attractive, flat woman, right? But always know what niggas don't know. Niggas in this chitty chat. And when I say niggas, I mean Negroes. When pussy get hot, niggas get shot. When
Mm,
pussy get hot, niggas get shot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to have to catch up.
yeah, I'm gonna be
Slow
on the case.
rewind everything I said.
Yeah.
If you willing to advocate on YouTube for a man that couldn't be a man under pressure, it's women like you, Tiz.
Debo, that don't mean that.
Let me hold on. Let me
That
get
is
this out. Let
your
me get this out.
opinion.
I'm gonna
Go ahead,
shut
get
up.
your opinion.
I promise you, I'm gonna shut
Okay.
up. I just want to conclude because I know they don't know what I'm saying. It's women like you, right? That when a nigga get locked up, he can't withstand one shower a week because that's what the white man said. He can't withstand brotherhood. We're not gonna eat this outdated ass meat. He can't withstand standing on his own 2 feet because he trying to get back to a motherfucker like you, Tears. And you know what he do? You know what he do? He go take a nigga like me from my family because he can't stand the pressure that he put himself in. Then he want to tell on something I did, something I said, someplace I was at to get back to you. And you do what? Spread them legs, give them a congratulation and a welcome home. If women like you had backbone to stand on being a woman and not respect the niggas that don't stand on the shit that they do is a man, black on black crime gonna continue to fluctuate because when pussy get hot, niggas get shot. And I'm done with that. Man, I swear to God on my life, all this black on black crime that's going on in the world, I swear to God, 95% of it is from pussy. Niggas out here trying to impress pussy. Niggas don't want to get disrespected in front of pussy. Niggas mad that you fuck they pussy. Niggas get sent off by some pussy. Pussy is killing black men. Black pussy is killing black men. You want to talk the real talk? Talk the real talk. These niggas get in the belly of the beast and then they conform. Nigga a snitch on you for stealing some meat. From this the meat from the jail. You gonna go and tell on me. Why? Because it's getting you closer to that pussy you got at home. You don't give a damn about eating. You just trying to get back to a woman like Tiz who gonna accept you being a bitch ass nigga. Period. Period. Hey, Tiz, wait till it's your nephew. Wait till it's your nephew. You might not got no son, but wait till it's your nephew. Wait till it's your daughter, baby daddy. That wind up in the jam from a nigga that made a decision on his own, but couldn't take his own weight. That's the epitome of what Larry is. And then you gonna tell me,
Oh.
you gonna tell me that I'm confused when I tell you what fluctuated the murder rate. Man, I played the drug game. I don't gotta lie. I don't do none of this stuff. So I can talk about it. My last crime was 2012. Anything else was before that. It's 2022. So anything before that is not chargeable. Man, I played the drug game. I played from the weed to the pills to the cocaine. I played the credit cards to the CPN numbers. I'm telling you the truth. I don't got no shame in anything I did. And if I would have got caught, I wouldn't have told on nobody. I know what I
Hold on,
did.
D, but wait a minute, wait a minute. Now you said you played with the CPN numbers, but you said Larry is the reason why the people in
Hold
done
on, hold
died.
on, wait. Let
Would
me
you
explain
are
to
you
you.
taking that
Let
weight
me
too?
explain to you what I mean by I
Okay,
played with
okay,
the
tell me
CPN.
that.
I'm gonna say it and breeze through it only because people seek to try to build cases off what I say. So I'm gonna
Well,
just
yeah,
say
you
it.
need to clear that up. Clear that
I'm gonna
up.
say it how it was. I already knew about opening up accounts for people because the original game was fraudulent checks. You can take a check, you can cut the number off a check and put it on another number. You seen the movie Catch Me If You Can. Now, nigga come to me, I'm already hustling. They say, hey, Joe, you can buy this number for 1,500, 2,500. You know, the more you spend, the farther you will go with the number. You can buy this number and you can make this money. I'm like, hey, I'm not buying no numbers. It's not my thing. Fucking with the government, playing this game, it's not my thing. But all I need is this much money and I can get it. I would invest that money and get money returned on my investment. That is how I learned that it was real. You know, I took a couple risks on people that had told me about it. You know, like I say, I didn't get on YouTube telling you I was a doctor. I didn't get on YouTube telling you I was a lawyer. I didn't get on YouTube telling you I was a psychiatrist. None of that shit. So when a motherfucker came at me with a deal, I just thought, I know where you at. I know where your people at. I know I can find you if the deal don't go through. When the deal started going through is when the numbers started going higher than you could ever imagine. It was like cocaine had just came out. It was a fresh drug. Nobody had ever seen nothing like this. When it started fluctuating, now it wasn't a low level game. You know, if you want to write some checks, all you needed was 200, 300, $500. If you want to get in the CPN game, you're gonna need 1,500, 2,000, $3,000. And niggas didn't have all the money. So they would come to me with help me get the CPN number. But I was thinking, I like doing business with you on street shit. I don't like doing business with you on some maybe shit. I don't know what this is. But when I started taking risks on the shit, I saw the results. When I started seeing the results, when I started seeing the results, is when I started hearing about. I ain't never gonna say dude name no more, cause I'm gonna respect the game. I said dude name already, and I shouldn't have even said that. But I met dude now. Dude now was really doing that shit to the utmost maximum. So now you just got people that just need 2,000, 3,000, and they gonna be set off. They can make 30,000, 50,000 out this number. In the end, out of all I did, I got what I got. I got up out that situation. I never once took a number and made it for myself. And I'm gonna tell you this in case you don't know. When I tell you, I done played the game. I done played the streets on some gang banging shit. I done played the streets on some drug dealing shit. I done played the streets on some car check shit. I done played the streets on car cracking shit. Not saying that I participated in all the things that I said, but I have been fully aware of all the things that I'm talking about. And I'm telling you, the roles that people played, and when it got to the CPN role, it was some niggas, look, it was like niggas getting drafted from high school into the NBA. You know, even though they was grown as hell, they done took low-level crime. Now you got high-level dollars. But some of these niggas had a high-level mind. So when they got them high-level dollars, they just fell into position to go and get more guns, more drugs. And that's how this murder rate of Chicago have taken place to the aptitude that you have seen it. Man, trust me, bro. If they got 30,000, 50,000, but they needed 2,000, 3,000 to jump in the jam, I was willing to throw 1,000 on your ball. I ain't no petty person, but I would never willing to go and do it myself. And I'm telling you shit from 2009. So when I tell you a lot of people died, a lot of us that was digging that treasure out the ground, that CPN treasure, before PPP loans. When we was digging that shit out the ground, the closer we got to treasure, the more people died. Ain't nobody around that was around when that shit was going down. Look at my homie Cash. He gone. Larry in jail now. Look at the niggas Larry put on. They gone. Man, so many people lost their life digging for that treasure. And I'm telling you the truth. And if you care about the real shit, if you care about the real shit, then you will respect what I'm telling you. You will respect what I'm telling you. You
Devo,
still talking
hold on.
about some circumcised dick and not circumcised dick.
Devo, hold on. Hold on. Let me say something real quick, because you likes to go on and on and on and on and on. Let me say something real quick. Real quick, y'all. Real quick, right? Just to let you know, in case nobody missed it, right? This particular platform, how this is set up, is structured different. And I'm a person that takes my own weight, right? I takes responsibility. I'm not no hypocrite in any of that. Everybody with the platform have talked about everybody. Everybody. That doesn't mean that I adopt what somebody says. Someone adopts what I say, this, that, and the third. I don't tell nobody, you know, don't let nobody talk about me or this or I don't do none of that bullshit. Nobody can ever say they got a call or email, text me saying any of that shit. All right. Sorry, I'm just not built that sensitive. I'm not built that weak. I believe if anybody can get up here and click the motherfucking button and talk about somebody's ass, your ass can be talked about. That includes mine. So I don't want to hear nothing else. Nobody don't send me shit out, or you will hush, people. You hush, or you will get it, because I've already made that. I think it is known or whatever. Okay, I done had a bunch of motherfuckers. I done been into it with the blue people before they were even blue people over here, back and forth, this, that, and the third. When I didn't have a channel, so I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't tell me about shit. I don't want to hear none of it. Okay, I definitely don't agree with probably half the shit anybody says up here, no matter who it is, whatever. I don't take sides in the motherfucking fight, whatever. I think everybody should know that if I ain't saying the motherfucking shit, then you shouldn't be coming at me with the motherfucking shit.
Hey,
Okay,
Tiz.
hold on, hey, Devo, I'm gonna have to mute you. I'm trying to get something out. Okay, I heard that girl talking about. I let this boy come up here and talk about her situation. I ain't got shit to do with that motherfucking situation. Don't know nothing about it. And you can go fuck yourself. That's because I don't fuck with you anyway, because I didn't say shit about your motherfucking ass. And I always told him that I thought was wrong, what have you. He's gonna have his opinion, he's gonna say it, whatever he's gonna say it at. Ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't saying the motherfucker. I ain't said one motherfucking word. So I don't hear none of that sensitive shit. You can add, you could do. It's so many options you could do when you want to. When somebody's saying some shit, let me tell you something. They up here trying to get Chris Brown. You know I love Chris Brown, but I'm gonna go by what they said in the motherfucking case and the facts, or what they say are the facts, and we're gonna figure it out. And if he did it, he did. If he didn't do it, he didn't do it. But some of you motherfuckers got too much nerve. Now, the next motherfucking text message, the next email or call I get on any bullshit, your ass will be up. I mean that. Don't come fucking with me with that bullshit, because I don't get down like that. I don't tell nobody what to say, whatever. Everybody has talked about somebody. And when you think your ass can't get it back, your ass is weak. I don't deal with weakness.
Can I respond?
Not no day, no time, no day, and twice on Sundays. I don't do that. I understand your motherfucking points. I don't do that shit. But don't bring it to me. Bring it to the offer. The next motherfucker. I mean, find somebody else to fuck with. But on your tip, but Debo, one point I want to put, because I don't do hypocrisy either. If
Can
you
I
said,
respond?
hold
Can I
on,
respond to Ted?
if you said that whatever this shit is with you said Larry did, and I don't know it, because these are your
I'm not
facts.
saying
I
Larry
don't
did
know what
anything.
it is,
I'm not saying Larry did anything.
Hold on.
Nowhere in
You
my
said
story
led
tonight.
the people
I
there,
said
then
Larry
you
did.
just said you
I
dealt with
said
the
Larry did what he
CPN
did.
shit too.
I said what Larry did. I said Larry did what he did on my channel. Since I've been on your channel tonight, I have not said Larry did anything.
No, you just said no. You talking about you remember what you always said, that
All
he
I
did
said
whatever he
was
did,
explaining
led the
the.
damn in the
All I
street.
did was
But now you
explain.
said that
All
you
I
did
said.
the same thing.
All I did was explain the CPN numbers, how they came about, and how it went about. I did not say Larry did anything at this
Wait a
point.
minute, but this is not taking nobody's side. But you have said
I
that
have
I'm
said,
talking about, because
but
you
what I'm
said it up
saying is
here.
I didn't
You
say it.
said that what
I
he
didn't
did with
say
the
it. What
CPN
I
numbers
have said it,
have led the people
but I
there.
have
And
not
now
said
you
it.
say
I have not
you
said it
dealt
on
with
your
the
channel.
CPN numbers too.
Yeah, but I have not
And
said it.
so
And,
ain't that the
and I'm
same thing?
saying, let me say this. Let me say this to
Okay.
Tears. She say, you say Larry saved you. Let me tell you what I mean by Larry saved me. Larry contacted me, and Larry told me, I did not know you from them Chicago streets. Now, all these people on YouTube trying to find me and want to know somebody that know me, but Larry did. And when Larry found somebody that know me, he found the person that actually lived with me for 3 years. When he showed me a picture of him and him together, I can piece together conversations I had with my roommate about Larry, not knowing his name for 3 years. And I had already told him I never want to see Larry. I didn't know Larry's name, but I said, I don't want to ever meet this nigga, whoever he is. I don't want to meet him. Now, when I say Larry saved me, let me explain. Larry contacted me and he told me, I didn't know that this guy was your friend. I know who you is now. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of who I am. I'm just going to say I'm a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that's scared of everybody that say I'm scared of them. Larry, after telling me that, he said, I was going to put you in a fucked up situation because I didn't know that you don't know Don Russell. I'm like, I don't know Don Russell. I did an interview with Don Russell face to face out of spite, out of the gossip, out of the propaganda. I don't know the man. He knows this though. He know it before YouTube know it. And he said, by me knowing that you don't know Don Russell, and I know for a fact you don't, I'm not gonna even put you in this situation that I had put you in because it would be false information. And by me giving you a warning on what I did, can you respect me enough to not read the board for 2 weeks? And I'm gonna tell you what I did. I respected him as a man who knew my man. I respected him as a man who knew my man, which is something that I didn't never even know until he told me, I know who you is. He knew something about me you don't even know. So once he showed me, he know me. The nigga knew who I was. You ain't heard that man since the day he said he know me. Say I'm a bitch, a hoe, a coward, not about that life. You ain't never heard him say that. And out of respect for him telling me that and explaining his situation to me, I didn't read the board for 2 weeks, and I rarely read it since then. So it was not uh agreement or he saved me or none of that. It was just respect. Like, hey man, I'm in some stuff that you don't even know about. But out of respect of who you are and who you know, I'm not going to bring you into some shit you don't have nothing to do with. And I respect him for that. So yes, he did save me. He saved me from a situation of explaining that I didn't have nothing to do with anything that he might have thought I had something to do with. And that was honorable of him to give me the opportunity to defend myself with him instead of with them. And I respect that. So don't confuse the shit. Don't confuse the shit. And if you want to sit up here and say dry snitching and all this shit, stop coming at me talking about the violence in Chicago and what I'm doing about it. When I'm telling you how this shit got out of hand, because when you watch, I came home with no license and no degree. When they got my license, started my own company. You watch the end of the video and say stop the violence, etc. At that time, 10, 15 years ago, Deboski was out there in them streets asking people to stop the violence, asking my neighborhood, asking my mob, asking my people to stop the violence. Now, I'm not about to go as far as being a hypocrite because some people know that Deboski done sling that iron. I done been in Hell's Chicken ordering food while niggas on the goddamn shit bag looking at me and knowing damn well I put them on the shit bag, but I'm still about to order a 10-piece with lemon pepper and look you in your face. And you know I did that shit. But you can't go out here and ask people to do something when they know you done did otherwise. It's got to be all strategic. And I'm going to tell you for a fact, goofy, dumb motherfucker, and I'm going to give you a bone, Tiz. I'm going to give you a bone. I'm going to give you a bone. Don Russell said he ran the center, right? This the bone. I ain't going to fill in the pieces. I'm giving you the bone. No meat on it. Don Russell said he worked out of a youth center on the west side of Chicago. He named the youth center. He said it was his. He said that youth center is where he run his programs from. I'm here to tell you that youth center is ran by a man named Maurice Gunn. I'm Christopher Gunn. The youth center on the west side of Chicago is ran by Maurice Gunn. It was sponsored by Michelle Obama. You dumb bitch. What did I do for my community? You don't even know me. My cousin run the head program on Stop the Violence. We done all been in the street. I don't even know how Don Russell attached himself to my cousin program. That ain't on me to prove. I already gave you the motherfucking bones. Now you do your research from there and you will find how involved I have been. And I'm going to tell you something. Stop talking about stopping the violence if you don't want to address the key factors of violence. The key factor of violence is scamming. Because when these people that's in private get their hands on pistols, ammunition, then you have armed a coward in some cases. Stop talking about stop the violence when people can go and get a CPN number and go and buy a half a kilo of cocaine, heroin, marijuana. That CPN changed the game. It should have only been for upper echelon Negroes. But upper echelon Negroes needed other people to scam off of because Negroes like me weren't willing to take the risk. Don't tell me about no goddamn stop the violence when I done boarded up houses in Chicago. Don't tell me about stop the violence when I done gave back to my community through back to school programs and etc. The violence got out of hand. I'm only one man. The moment them CPN numbers came out is the moment Chicago died, boy. Look at it. 2012 is when people really start getting their money back from investing in people who had told them that they can give you a return. And by like 2015, the shit was out of hand. And you look at it now, and that's the fucking results of people arming themselves and getting weapons. Period. Period. And it all started from smart individuals that understand computers, bank accounts, and things of that nature. Smart individuals like the motherfuckers you advocate with and for that showed these dumb individuals how to make some money. And as a result of that shit, it put money in impoverished individuals who was nothing but low life individuals. You know, the record labels doing the same thing. Now you put these CPN numbers being the lick with the record labels that signing motherfuckers, giving them the same amount of money that a CPN number can give you. So even if niggas didn't get signed to a label, they got signed to the streets with the CPN numbers. Then they gave motherfuckers another run at the shit with the PPP loans. Man, ain't no hope for this shit. It's too much money out here. Niggas get your ass killed for $2,000-$3,000. $2,000-$3,000 you can get somebody killed. You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me stop the violence, nothing, when $2,000 can get somebody killed. $1,500 can get somebody killed. You ain't did shit. Bitch, I'm not about to die for no motherfucking shit that's not pertaining to my family. When I was out there on the front line, I didn't have two boys. I had one daughter. I had a daughter for 10 years before I ever had another child. And I dedicated 10 years to trying to stop the violence. Get the fuck out of here. You a dumb motherfucker that watch YouTube. You ain't never, ever, ever sit down with the mayor of your city. You ain't never sit down with the mayor of your city. You ain't never did back to school programs. You ain't never did nothing for no victims, no accusers, no women that's been kidnapped or raped. You ain't did. Show me your profile. They can knock down my YouTube pages where I have to explain this to you, but it's still people that follow my YouTube channel that know I did all of this stuff I'm talking about. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I went to prison at 25. I came out damn near 28. I went from 28 to 35 advocating for my city, man. I'm 38 now, 39. I'm going to spend my time with my kids. I'm going to spend my time building up my 401k because it ain't no 401k to this shit. I'm gonna make sure my insurance and everything else is in line. I done lost a lot of people once the fluctuation of CPN numbers and ignorant niggas willing to give those type of information to people who didn't deserve that type of information. And I done witnessed a lot of people lose their life as a result of it. When they talk about the drill rap ain't what killed motherfuckers. It's the people that did drill rap and use their money from CPN schemes to promote their videos to get famous, still been in the ghetto that it fluctuated the violence. Point blank, period. Go and tell me something about what you know. Tell me something about what you know. Tell me something about what you know. Because in Oklahoma put more people to death on the death penalty than any other state in the United States of America. Go and advocate for them. I'll come out there and advocate with you. Nobody should be put to death like a dog. Go and do that. Go and do that. Show me outside of R. Kelly where you stood up for somebody that was a victim of a sexual abuse. Show me that. Show me that. Show me that. Because me going to the streets for Laquan McDonald, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, that's not enough for you. Show me that from you. Show me that from you. Show me what you have done. Show me what you have done. I can show you videos of me boarding up a bandos in Chicago. Show me what you have done. Show me what you have done. Then when you're done with that, show me what Larry have done that he didn't get compensated for by the government in exchange for his plea agreement. That's the type of niggas you respect. That's the type of niggas that, honestly, I know you're going to get mad at me when I tell you this shit, Tears. Them the type of niggas, you the type of motherfucker you'll roll around with Larry. You'll look at him as a hero. You'll look at him as an honorable person to be rolling around with. And you will die in the passenger seat with him. And everybody will be wondering why. But we know why. You know why. But it's some shit that you just thought is not reality because of YouTube. It's one thing about Deboski that you're going to always respect. I have never threw somebody under the bus for my own personal freedom. Period. Ain't nobody in the streets gonna respect somebody that played the streets. Ain't nobody from the streets gonna respect somebody that's halfway from the streets. Because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Don't be mad at me, man. Be mad at yourself. Think your son can go out here and rat on a motherfucker and a woman like you gonna support him. I see women like you die in cars with niggas like Larry all the time. I swear to God. On the expressway, at the gas station, at the clothing store. I see chicks like you die with niggas like Larry all the time. Ain't a motherfucker did shit to me and T-Baby yet. Ain't a motherfucker gonna do shit to me.
Debo, let me ask you
I
a
ain't
question.
never, hey, Charlotte Bennett. I ain't never had to snitch because I ain't never committed a crime with nobody but myself. I ain't never committed a crime with nobody but myself. One time though, Miss Bennett, me and my brother was charged with blowing some people's shit up. And my brother was an innocent man. They lied on him. Dry snitching and all that shit. Ain't no such thing as dry snitching unless you getting in front of the police under investigation and you lightweight talking about the shit they investigating. I don't got no remorse for a nigga like Larry. He didn't have no remorse
Well,
for a
let me ask
nigga
you
like
something,
R.
Debo. Let
Kelly.
me ask you something real quick. What if it's a situation where somebody is snitching on you, so you snitch on them. What happens in that case?
You know, you gotta weigh something like that out. If
Okay, so
snitching
do you
on
know if that's the case that happened with Larry?
if
Do you
if
know if that's
snitching
the
no,
case?
hold on. If snitching on that person implicates you, then it would be best for you not to say nothing.
No, not
But
if somebody is snitching on you and they finna pin it all on you. You don't you don't think that you snitching on them or whatever. And when it comes to white collar crime, I don't like the word snitch, but that's what it is. I mean, I'll just be fair.
I
That's what it is.
mean,
But
I
do you know
mean,
if that's not the
women
case?
around me, women around me felt threatened at the courthouse. They called the police. I got blamed as being a snitch. I never called the police. So if you jump in the bed with a motherfucker and they go out on you like that, I can understand you not wanting to play
Right. So
the
why you
street
don't tell the
game
whole
with
story with this
police
Larry shit?
individuals, right? I can understand that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, that alone is not what he told on. Because the Sean Modelease was my homie Cash people. So I know that's not all he told on. I know what really happened, man.
You can't possibly know what really happened unless
Hey,
somebody
why
told
why
you.
is Tears in here calling me dry snitch if I don't? I'm just trying to give you an outline of what happened. You know, you can take it or leave it. I'm not gonna deep dive into why this nigga a rat.
But
Use your
yeah, no,
common sense.
and you can take what I'm saying or leave it. What
Hey,
I'm saying
I'm
is,
gonna tell you
I'm
this,
just talking
Tiz.
about
I'm gonna tell you
the
this, Tiz.
particular
While you sit up here
situation.
calling me a fake gangster and a dry snitch, tell me why the government ain't providing him with a new identity.
I ain't called you shit.
I'm talking about Tiz. Say I'm a
Oh,
fake phony gangster, stay dry snitching. If I'm dry snitching and phony gangster, why is it the a motherfucker who did snitch for the government where he getting 18 months after taking 200,000, even though people think it was 1.6 million? Why the fuck they didn't get him protected custody?
well, I could really answer that question, but I'm not because that would go into something else. But what I'm saying is this: I'm just only talking about if somebody is snitching on you or has agreed to snitch on you, and you snitch on them, is that not
You
a
know,
pretty
you don't have to play street games with police niggas. That's true. You don't have to play street games with police niggas. But Larry extended his snitching beyond the person who put him in the situation. And not only that, Larry was never put in a situation because of a person. Larry sold Adam Arena and Deshaun Modelease those numbers, one out of Chicago and one out of New Jersey. When they traced those numbers back, they knew that it was sent from him. He was caught regardless. So instead of him going down for the same shit that they would have went down for, he explained what they didn't know, which is how was these numbers used after they was transferred and what was your role in it. Once he explained that, then he went outside of somebody snitching on him. No, nigga, you snitch. Hey, look, at the end of the day, Tiz, you would never hear a story about D. Boski snitching on nobody. Nobody. I didn't buy no numbers. I didn't go and rack up some shit with some number. You want the number? I invest in your goofy ass going to get it. But I'm not gonna go and get it. I ain't never
well, I
needed
did a whole piece on that timeline with
through,
that Larry shit, and I don't forgot.
throughout all
Now
this
I done
shit,
forgot.
throughout all this shit on YouTube. I have never made a police report or called the police on anybody. Not one time. But it sound good on YouTube, and I just roll with it. Now I will tell you this: it's some of these people who I will make a police report on. I just never did it. I'm just saying I would though. I most definitely will, but I ain't never did it. Larry knew what he signed up for, boy. And you gonna make an excuse for that nigga. But you gonna get caught with a nigga like that. And a nigga like that will be done snitched on a nigga like me. And then I gotta go to sleep knowing that I fried that perm out your motherfucking head with this hot ass steel. Cause you a witness. You want to make excuses for a nigga's behavior. I ain't making excuses for shit. You ain't heard me apologize. None of that shit. Everything I did, I always say, man, I meant that shit. You gotta know when, maybe when you see people go on the ground, you will know, like, if you're gonna do something, stand on what you do. Anything I said, I meant that shit. Anything I did that shit. That nigga Redden extended out of somebody pointing the finger at him, which nobody can point the finger at him when he the computer expert who found the number to sell to his two co-conspirators. But the way you
I
read
did
an
a whole
indictment,
piece on that case, and I'm telling you, and I know you pulled up something or whatever that
don't
you
worry
had
about it, man. I got all the
I
time.
know, but I'm just saying.
I do a whole
And I
live
did
and put
a whole
paperwork on
shit
the screen.
with the paperwork, right? But and I remember, and I had some other details in there that wouldn't be for y'all to, for me. It would be for me
Look,
going in the
man,
motherfucking
I
files
thought
and
that the
records, but
nigga,
it's neither
man,
here or there.
look, the nigga,
My thing is, if
he told
somebody
on
is
Adam. Look,
if somebody is
let's just move
finna,
outside of that.
blame you on some shit
This how I
that
know you
you
don't
didn't
even.
do,
This,
and you
this
come back and say, well, this is what we all did,
okay,
that to me, that's a little different than you saying somebody just outright
okay.
snitch
Say
just
that
to
again
not
for me,
take their
please.
time.
Say
That's
that again.
different.
Say that
I
again.
said, if somebody is telling and talking about trying to put it all on you and this, that, and the third, and you come back and say, no, this is what we did, this is how it happened. That to me, that's a different than somebody just out and out snitching just to say they own ass. If they snitch, if you're gonna snitch and
Man,
say
look,
your
look,
own
look,
ass,
look.
that means you're gonna put it all on the
You,
other
look,
people, right?
man, look,
I'm just
look.
asking.
Look. That nigga knew what he did by the number coming from him. It was gonna be traced back to him. When he say that he put money in the account for a motherfucker and they told him this, and it didn't go that way, that's not what the scheming part of the truth is. What he did is he put the money in the account. He's waiting on it to clear to get his money out. But he got caught up. And when it got caught up, they traced the number back to him. Now, I don't even care about that. Let's talk about reality. The reality is he scammed people that's in prison to the point where when they get out and try to get a future, their future is already taken away because this man scarred them before they even got released from the belly of the beast. Let's go to these two physicians, one out of Atlanta, one out of Florida. Two people that's college graduates. They got student loans to go to college that they have to pay back and starting a business to pay those loans back, being put in a situation where their credit is always red flag due to Larry McGee's actions. Now let's go to Trevor Kale's tears, and I'm gonna say this real simply, so
Oh
you can
no.
start finding something to hide behind. It takes two people to tangle. So if you don't see me doing nothing, it's because it ain't nobody to do nothing with. So keep typing that shit because ain't a motherfucker do shit to me. Go ahead and be a woman and let Janine know you fucking that man.
Oh
That would be
Lord.
that would be
See,
real.
you be with those. You can't be. Well, you can. I mean, that's just told up you if anybody want to believe it or not. But I'm just saying, when you say inflammatory statements, that ones that you don't have any truth or
Man,
basis or
look,
facts
she
or
fucking that
evidence,
man.
I mean,
If
it's
she
just
ain't
that.
fucking, If you didn't fuck him allegedly, I guarantee you done show him that booty, show him that nookie. Keep it real. Keep it real. Tell that nigga wife you want to jump in the bed with them. Keep it real. You be talking all that shit about some T-Baby shit. The rest of y'all, motherfucking T-Baby age to Janine age, and me and T-Baby to him and Janine ain't no motherfucking different. Get the fuck out of here. And she in that Players Only with R. Kelly in the game on the boat,
Well, that ain't the truth.
allegedly.
All your shit pretty much be alleged. And I did a whole piece on that case. I even gave you information that you even didn't know for the time
And
span with
then,
the
then why they mad at me?
investigation, this,
Why they
that, and the
mad at
third.
me because I said I
I,
fuck Larry daughter in the ass? Why they mad at me for that?
why wouldn't they be? And stop saying shit like that.
I'm just saying, your daughter popping her ass for 3 minutes, doggy
Devo,
style,
again, hey,
froggy
you know what,
style.
Devo? We're not talking about nobody's family, stuff like
I'm
that.
not talking about nobody's
But
family.
I'm just
All I'm
saying,
saying, no,
I
I'm
don't
not
want
even. I'm
nobody
not
wants to
looking
hear
at
that
it like
shit.
no family.
You was doing
Look,
okay,
look,
keep
look,
it with
look.
the person.
I will
As
fuck
long as
every
you're not
girl in the
fucking nobody in
world.
the ass,
I
none
will
of
fuck
that.
every girl in the world. I will fuck every girl in the
Well, that's
world.
fine, but keep it out. Stop talking about
I'm
people's
just saying. I
families
will
and
fuck
shit like
every
that.
girl
That's
in the
where you get
world.
in trouble
I
at.
will fuck every girl in
That's
the world, Miss
crazy.
Walker. I'll fuck every girl in the world.
No, you won't. You get fucked up. Now
Yes, I
listen.
will if I could. If I could, I would. If I could fuck every girl
Damn.
in the world, I would. So when I see
God
Larry
have
daughter
mercy.
bouncing that ass, shaking that ass,
But,
doggy style with
Devo,
that ass,
you got a problem. You have a problem with this
the
with the
ass, it made me
the
weak.
fact you could be coming up with opinions
I'm
and
just
shit
saying that
saying
ass
Devo
made me
head.
weak, Miss
If
Walker.
the
That
paperwork
ass
comes
made
up
me
with
weak
facts, that's
though.
what it is. That's what you need to be
That
debating,
ass made me
not
weak, Miss Walker. Now, I
supposition and
know this
shit
gonna
like
be
that
real
you
wrong. I
develop.
know this gonna be real wrong, right? But
No,
I've been
I want to
looking
hear
at.
that. Debo, I would drop you. You say one more thing about somebody's child. I don't give a fuck about none of
Okay, I'm
that.
not gonna say nothing about
Don't
nobody
say
else's
nothing
child.
about none of that
I ain't gonna say
and
nothing
they
about nobody
families.
else's
Keep them
child,
people
right?
out of that shit.
But I was listening. I was listening to somebody else, right? And I'm listening to the daughter rap about how good her pussy is. I'd be wrong to say I fuck that. Now niggas getting prosecuted just for liking something. I can't like something. I can't lust for something. It ain't like I'm in her inbox telling her, hey, yo, you know, that looked good when you was twerking it. I ain't doing that. I'm just saying I'm admiring from afar. You know, I really wish that I could fuck with Core Lorraine. I really
No,
wish I could hit
hold
Core
on,
Lorraine.
Ty. Hold on. Drop. Hold on. Ty, what you mean he only do it because I let him? Let him do what? I ain't let him do a goddamn thing. That's his motherfucking mouth. When motherfuckers come up here and say some shit about me, wherever, what have you, is that me letting them motherfuckers? What the fuck you mean? All you motherfuckers get up here and talk about everybody. Is you gonna say that because I let y'all do it? Huh? What the fuck you mean? You motherfuckers hit a live every motherfucking day or whenever and go up there and talk about some motherfucking body. Are you gonna say the host let y'all do it? See, that one side ass bullshit would never fly in here. And all I could do is tell them a motherfucking about it. But don't ever make that statement that I let a motherfucking do it. When you get your ass up there and talk about people, ain't they letting you motherfucking do it? You make videos and shit about people, ain't you motherfucking doing it? You some weak ass, one-sided ass motherfuckers. Motherfucker, don't play that shit with me, motherfucker. I'll stop this motherfucker and let your ass have it. You got me fucked up. If I let a motherfucker come up here and cuss my motherfucking ass out, talk about my motherfucking ass. I'm sorry, but to me, I should take motherfucking priority. The fuck you mean? Shit, I don't give a fuck what it is. Keep that shit motherfucking in perspective. And more important, keep that shit motherfucking right. Let me sit up here. Yeah, Debo, go ahead and talk about people's family, this, that, and the third. Huh? The fuck I said that? Yeah, Debo, this is a platform for you to talk about people's families, kids, and all that bullshit. Go right ahead. If that's the ignorant shit he want to do, only thing I can do is motherfucking tell him, drop him, and tell him to stop it. I don't know about who. I ain't saying about nobody's motherfucking family members. Let nobody talk about no motherfucking about his family members. That's stupid as hell. That shit is offensive as hell. Oh, what's good with the spin fire? Thank you. Debo, you
Hey,
got
and is Tears old enough for me to fuck her in the ass or not?
Debo. Yeah.
I'm just saying, is Tears old enough for me to fuck her in the ass or what? Is that wrong? If I
Ask her.
say that,
Ask her. She
Tears,
got
I'll
around.
fuck you in your ass,
Ask
girl.
her.
Tears, I'll fuck you in your ass. And play R. Kelly while I'm doing it. This is
Debo,
my song
hey.
for real, no doubt. Say the DJ's making you feel thugged out. As I walk you to the bedroom, we give it the damn for. Spread your booty, flat booty. Yeah, I fuck you in your ass, Tears. On the real. Let's
Debo, why? Let me ask you this. Why is it always got to come to that? If you want somebody to take you serious, if you
mm-hmm.
want somebody to listen to the shit you say,
Yeah.
why are you always got to combine it with some ignorant shit?
Because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. You gotta get the people what they want. That's
No, you
why.
don't.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
No, but who wants that shit?
Hear me out. As long as I'm not contacting these people on their social media, I'm coming on your platform, Miss Walker, to give you the inside of a real man from the streets of Chicago, and my not only my insight but my sarcasm. You know, not everything that I say is in literal form. Some of the things that I say isn't antagonizing, and it is in broadcasting form. It is not to be taken for you to take to heart or feel like you need to approach me about it. But if you are willing to, then I'm willing to stand on it.
Okay, but look, that ain't what I asked you. I'm saying you say you want people to take you serious.
No,
You
I
say
really don't
this,
care.
that,
I really don't
no, no,
care if they
no,
take me
no. Okay,
serious.
well, whatever,
I never
whatever,
said that.
whatever it is. Hold on. What the hell does ask somebody if they old enough to f them in the butt, and what the hell that got to do with one, what you're talking about? Two, you're gonna take a serious matter, and we talking about some legal shit, and cut it up
because
with
because how
fucking
we
people in the ass,
how
fucking
we
the
got to
kids,
this
and all
whole
that kind of
how we
crazy
got to
shit.
this whole
That is
conversation
crazy.
how we got to this whole conversation was because people asking why am I attractive. I find Larry's daughter attractive, and I know, and
But that's
you
crazy. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Wait,
I'm
let me
not,
take you
moving
down that.
on, I'm moving
Hold on, I
on.
need to make a call. Hold on. Just be quiet. Don't hold on. Cause I have to let me play this song real quick. I gotta make a call real quick. Hold on.
Hey, Charlotte Bennett, you know, I fuck Tears in her ass. Who she gonna complain to? Can't even have sex with a person like Tears and slap them on their ass. They
Oh,
gonna
wait a
press
minute.
charges.
So,
Tears gonna press charges if I have sex and slap her on
hold
the
on,
ass.
hold on, hold on. Andrew, you ain't no Larry's friend. Okay, you let me know when you are one. Just because, first of all, just because of some motherfucking bullshit by some motherfucker going back and forth, this, that, and the third, I'm not his friend. That constitutes a friend. What the fuck is you mean? You ain't nobody motherfucking friend. What the fuck is you talking about? Do you know what a friend is?
Little
Again,
Rick,
everybody done got up here. I don't need you interrupting me. Be quiet. Everybody done got up here and said shit about people. That includes myself. That includes Larry. What the fuck you mean? A friend exists more than some motherfucking shit on motherfucking YouTube. Just because YouTube is y'all motherfuckers' life, that's y'all motherfuckers' life. He ain't not one time tell me that I'm not his motherfucking friend. The fuck that got to do with any goddamn thing? Get your ass out of here with that bullshit. Hell.
they can't talk.
No. Want to hear that old motherfucking one-sided ass bullshit? Everybody done talked about everybody on this motherfucker. That's a goddamn shame. Y'all base y'all motherfucking life off of some shit off YouTube. What the fuck you do off YouTube? Talk about that friendship. Nobody gives a fuck about this shit. As long as you motherfucking live, somebody gonna talk about you. Especially when you give people something to talk about. They talk about my motherfucking ass. Come up here and do it, bitch. And you mean to motherfucking tell me I'm not a friend of myself? You sound crazy. Make no goddamn sense about that bullshit. Y'all some one-sided motherfuckers. That's your problem. You got,
They-
and here's the thing. Hush. Here's the motherfucking thing. Then you have people sit up here and say, oh, by R. Kelly. R. Kelly is in jail too. Y'all motherfuckers talk about his ass. What the fuck? Y'all hypocrites. I can't take no motherfucking on a motherfucking goddamn biased ass hypocrites fucking serious. You got me fucked up. You ask him if I'm his motherfucking friend. Y'all got a motherfucking problem with that. Stupid ass shit. I'm telling you, YouTube is the end all and the be all and all this motherfucking bullshit. Fucking. Ooh, ooh,
I wonder when did I say something mean that is going to happen? Now,
None of these
Tears,
motherfuckers can speak for themselves.
Tears,
If you want to put it on that, nobody can speak for that motherfucker if they in fucking jail. I don't give a damn about none of that shit.
Tears.
Debo, hush. Damn. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You can't come to the defense of the other, but somebody else say something about the other one, then, oh, that's okay. The fuck kind of shit is that? How the fuck y'all live? That's some one-sided ass shit. I'm talking about kids and fucking families. That's disrespectful as fuck. You mean to tell me all this motherfucking time, and just because somebody gets in a motherfucking jam, that don't mean, oh, we don't, motherfucker ain't gonna talk about your motherfucking ass. That ain't how life works. They gonna talk about your ass. They'll talk about your ass standing over you at your fucking funeral, going in the fucking ground. That ain't how life motherfucking work. I suggest you get one so you'll know how it works. Are y'all crazy?
Miss Reddy, you right.
Are you fucking crazy? That one-sided ass bullshit. At the when I don't give a fuck, I hate to say at the end of the motherfucking day, but a human being is a motherfucking human being. If you're gonna be sensitive to one, I'm sorry, you got to be sensitive to the other. When you're talking about I ain't talking about the crimes. That's something different. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you saying if somebody's away and can't defend themselves, what's good for the goose is good for the fucking gander.
R. Kelly couldn't defend himself against Larry.
I don't need your eyes, Debo. Don't tell me about it. I'm not nobody's motherfucking friend. Our shit ain't built up on no motherfucking YouTube. I ain't never asked a motherfucker to say, oh, don't do this, whatever. And me and Larry done got into about a whole bunch of shit. And some shit I done accused him of being one side on for something else. But I ain't never told him, oh, you let somebody say, oh, just didn't know. Oh, none of that. When I just told him simply stay out of it. A situation that came up between me and somebody else. And he friends in the middle. That's it. I ain't never asked his defense or never expected to have it. And didn't get it one way or the other.
The same way that Miss Walker saw a person come in the chat, the alien, and she said, hey, hold on, let me address you. It's the same way I addressed you.
Debo,
You still hanging on.
Debo, I'm talking. Hold on. I'm talking. Hold on. Anybody can click this motherfucking link. That's when you tell me I'm unbiased, and I'm biased and this, that, and the third, whatever. When I'm not talking about one side and the other side, act like the other side is a protected motherfucking side, that's when you tell me, oh, this, that, oh, it seems like you're doing this, that, and the third. You can't do that on, like, one live is going to seem to be like we talking bad about R. Kelly because that's his shit. All the shit in there is bad. It's on the indictment. I'm sorry to tell you, but anytime you get an indictment, it's all bad. Because the motherfuckers that typed it up, the affiant, put it in there because it's all bad.
Pretty pieces, exactly.
It don't make no goddamn sense. It's not no one. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. My child can get it. I don't go to her and say, I don't be like, oh, I'm gonna take it for my child, this, that, and third, whatever she can do. No, that's not what we do. I was raised a little motherfucking different, and I'm glad I was. I asked the people when we had that standoff at the college. I asked the people, what did she do? And I listened to them. And I'm gonna tell you who. I'm gonna tell you this is probably too much of my motherfucking business, but I don't give a fuck. Rip Hamilton's sisters and them was involved in that motherfucking process with that motherfucking standoff. I asked them, what did she do? Hold on, Debo. Asked, what did my child do? And I listened. Then I went to ask her and check her ass. Because I know my child. Two, I know when I listened to it was bullshit. Even if she would have done the things, or they said whatever. I still want to let them kill her, whatever, but I was gonna get on her motherfucking ass. I don't play that shit. No one-sided shit. If she do shit, she can get it. If she fall on hard times or she done some bullshit, motherfuckers talk about her ass. That's just how it is. That's life. And that goes for me too. I paid a bill for a motherfucker to come up here, cuss my ass out, come through the motherfucking chat, cuss my ass out. I'm talking about men behind the scenes and shit like that, as if I don't know it. I get the motherfucking proof and shit. I don't say nothing, because it's just fucking talk.
Why
It ain't
everybody?
gonna damage my motherfucking life, not one motherfucking bit, because my life is not YouTube based.
Hey, Tears, why don't you click the link?
The fuck?
Kills Tears.
Y'all act like y'all don't, when y'all come in this motherfucker or whatever, it don't matter. A motherfucker come in here and say, "Hey, Andrew, how you doing?" Some of y'all, not everybody. R. Kelly gonna get it. R. Kelly, blah 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 blah.
I didn't
What
buy
the fuck
no.
is what's the outrage for that?
Look, this motherfucker
Hush,
get.
Debo. I'm gonna drop you down. Hush. I'm making a goddamn point. Somebody cuss my ass out when they get blocked. Huh? Are you fucking serious? I don't want to hear shit. You don't like it? Fucking fill in the blanks. That's crazy. Tell me what the fuck I am, as if you know. You got a better definition for it? Because a friend means, ooh, I won't let them talk about you on YouTube. Although you don't talk about them too. You don't talk about them. You think somebody who make enemies on YouTube, when they get in the jam, this and that, they ain't gonna have no motherfucking enemies? You think R. Kelly, who I guess a lot of people, I would say a lot of people that's opposing him now because of his charges, whatever, rightfully so. You didn't think that people was gonna turn against him? Absolutely. It's life.
Ms. Walker, can I please talk to Tears?
Wait a minute. I'm just fucking saying. It's some one-sided ass shit. I choose not to be a part of it. I don't give a fuck who it is. Even when it comes to me. If I know I done gave out here and gave it, that don't mean I can't get it.
Exactly, pretty piece.
Shit. Go ahead.
Tears. I don't know where you get that my dick is uncircumcised. But if that what you want to conclude in your investigation about my penis, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Now, when you go through the white man traditions, if you look deep enough, they have the women circumcise themselves. So do the Islamic religion. A lot of this is off of public perception and public interpretation, none of which is black people's. Now, with all this talk about somebody getting fucked in the ass, I would not talk about anyone else's child being fucked in the ass. But Tears, you can get fucked in the ass. And I know when you hear somebody saying that they will fuck you in your ass, you willing to put up a little resistance. You ain't gonna fuck me in my ass. No, no, no. It'll take a little finger here, a little finger there. You know what I mean? But I will fuck you in your ass. Now, what I want to ask you, Tiz, can you come up on the platform and explain to me why me being attractive to women of age and being willing to fuck women of age in their ass makes me less than a man. Tell me why me conducting myself the way my mother would see me on social media at a white person establishment, like an adult that's paying for my meal, why would that make me weak? You know, I would have did my mama a disservice beating on these people table. I would have did my mama a disservice asking the enterprise, also known as Kel Steppers, to surround somebody's table and threaten them on my behalf. The most despicable thing I see from your words in the chat is for you as a woman, right? Fuck me as a man, because you all about that. You want to go lift weights. Always remember this, uh, Tears. There's no weight in the gym. And this go for you and these niggas on YouTube that talk shit like you talk. There's no weight in the gym that work out the jaw muscle. If a motherfucker hit you in that jaw in the right place, he gonna motherfucking turn them lights out. There's no weight in the goddamn gym. You can't show me one weight in the gym, Tears, that's gonna work out that jaw. And that jaw is the mouth. The mouth that you run in the chitty chat, the mouth that make me a bitch ass nigga and a punk and a coward. Nowhere in your workout will you work out your jaw muscle. A person like T baby, T baby, a person like that endure all the things that these people talk about and never say nothing. You know why? Because talk is cheap. When I show up with my woman. I don't show up with my niggas. If people really had a problem with me, what is stopping you from addressing your discomfort? T baby, T baby, a pint sized killer is stopping you from approaching me. Shout out to T baby. Shout out to a real woman that hold down a real man that never been involved in telling on another man to be free. I'm walking the street with 5 felonies, Tears. I got 1 felony blowing up some shit, 1 felony shooting at some niggas, 1 felony uh, trying to get away on a lick, another felony on some drugs, another felony for some shit I don't even remember. I got 5 felonies. What are you telling me? Go through that list of 5 felonies where I felt I can't withstand this pressure. I need to tell on the niggas that told on me. I need to tell on the niggas that getting money if I lose my spot. I need to tell on the niggas that is going to still be free for a crime that I only knew about. You don't work that type of way when agreeing to commit criminal conduct. See, y'all can be in the chat telling me what y'all want to tell me because y'all never been in the courtroom. When you look at these tattoos on my body, you will notice that it have Teflon on my stomach. 13 and a half underneath that. 13 and a half because you get 12 jurors, 1 judge, and a half a chance. You are talking to a man that been to trial on 3 felonies. I'll let you take what you want to take out of the results of that. I'm not going to explain because when I explain, people try to obtain something off of my struggles and trials and tribulations. Kills tears. I fuck you in your ass and look you in your eyes, baby. The other day I called Angie Walker boo cakes. Niggas in the chat got so mad when I said Angie Walker, I hear you boo cakes. And it was an unconscious conversation because I forgot I was on YouTube. So I was like, boo cakes. It's really a slang, a terminology that's
I ain't
used.
hear that.
Yeah, I called you boo cakes.
Oh
And you
Lord,
didn't hear it.
Debo.
But you never heard that word before, have you?
I don't think so.
Right. You couldn't have heard that word before, and I'm about to break it down. I said boo cakes thinking that I was offline. I had forgot. I slipped into my regular self instead of being a YouTube personality.
Offline? What you mean? Because I ain't never spoke to you offline. You used to call me no
What I
bouquet.
thought was I'm dealing with my people that I call
Oh,
boo cakes
okay. I ain't say, huh?
offline. So I slipped and was like bouquets. Now, when I called you bouquets, they said I was a fad.
Um,
Did you hear what he said? Bouquets? He a fad. Bouquets, bouquet. You never even heard that word until you heard it out of my mouth. You heard that word out of my mouth only because of my understanding and where I come from. If Debo was hard up lacking in any area, then Deboski wouldn't be confident in telling you, a lot of you that talk shit about me, that I fuck you in your ass. And Kale's Tears, Diva Divine Light, Blade, I fuck you in your ass. Your
oh,
pussy would never
Lord.
be your pussy would never be satisfaction enough for me. Not because it don't get wet or nothing like that. It's because I just want you to bend, fold, convert, to give up something for my Dino because I really shouldn't be even fucking somebody like you. Do you think the average woman, I want to fuck them in their ass? No. I want to fuck somebody like you in your ass to make you respect me. If you want my dick, then you gonna let me fuck you in your ass. Hey, little red, put them rainbows in the chitty chat. Cause a motherfucker like you, I would never fuck you in your ass. It ain't even enticing enough for me to even attempt to
Oh,
think about it.
Debo. Lord have mercy. Nobody want
Hey,
to talk about
Tears,
no fucking people in the
Tears, why don't you click
ass.
Tears? Why don't you click the link, right? Click the link, and don't come on here and defend Larry. Come on here and defend yourself. Come tell me how, when I tell you, I know for a fact that if you ever try to give me some pussy, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass.
Oh,
Now, explain to me how
oh,
your ass gonna even be open for me to fuck you in it. Your ass gonna be open all because you know that you coming to see the Pied Piper, the real Pied Piper. I'm Pied Piper Jr. The more a motherfucker like me talk like this, is the more a motherfucker like you, Tears, want to have me in jail just for being sarcastic, just for being flamboyant, just for being myself. You can't accept alpha black men. If if I tell you that I find women attractive and I'm willing to fuck women in the ass, then you gotta depacitate me to the point where now I'm a faggot, I'm a hoe, I'm a bitch, I'm a coward, I'm a snitch. All because of what? I said that I fuck you in your ass because I said a motherfucker like you need to be fucked in your ass. You need a nigga to fuck you in your ass and look you in your eyes. You going to that gym, working off that steam. You working off that steam in that gym. The steam that you blow in the gym is nothing compared to the sex that you have. Now you sexually frustrated to have the energy to continue to go to the gym. Ain't nobody depleted the energy that you put into the gym. Cause can't nobody meet your sexual frustration till they fuck you in your ass. And you don't want to hear that shit.
Devo.
You want me locked up for that. You want me locked up for saying something like that. Just be, I'll fuck you in your ass too.
Devo. Why the fuck? That's what I'm talking about. Why the hell you think somebody's gonna take you serious when you talking about a serious
If I
matter
would
and
tell
you
you
want
I'm
to
gonna
cut
fuck
it
you in
with,
your, if I
I'm
would
gonna
say
come
I'm gonna
fucking
fuck you in
ass.
your ass and you don't take that shit serious, something wrong with you. If I would tell you I'm willing to fuck you in your ass and you ain't taking that serious, something wrong with you.
What you mean? You mean so you saying they should take that? You saying you gonna fuck them in the ass serious?
I'm saying that it is an intricate part to even get to the ass that you're willing to let your guard down to let me in that ass. It's a part in there that they missing because I'm only talking about the focal point of the conversation. It don't happen with me just going in your ass. Your ass ain't just open for half a bow dollar worth of dick to go in your anal. It ain't gonna happen like that. It's gonna be
All
some
right, son.
foreplay, some touching. You gonna have to consent, commit, relax for me to even do that, which would mean that you're willing to give up a whole lot of things for me to get to that point. That I'm telling you, I know a motherfucker like Tears is willing to give up to have sex with me. Because if you have sex with me, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass.
Devo. Listen, I can get with outside of the family shit. I can get with if somebody say something disrespectful, then you say something disrespectful, and because you're trading disrespectfulness or whatever. But what I can
What do
understand the
fucking you in
concept.
your
I'm
ass
just
got to
saying
do
I
with
can
disrespect?
understand the con.
Why
I can
that's what I'm saying.
understand how
Why
you could be
everything I
talking
do got
about
to be
how you could be
disrespectful?
talking about
Why do
being.
everything I got? Why do everything I do got to be disrespectful? I can't fuck a
I ain't
woman
say
in the
everything you do got
ass.
to do. I didn't say that, but if you let me finish what I was gonna say,
No,
you could
let's
be
talk
talking
about
about
fucking.
something.
No, no,
Hold
no.
on,
Let's talk
hold
about
on.
fucking
Yes,
something in the
yes.
ass.
You could
What do fucking something in
let
the
me get
ass?
to it. You could be talking about something. You could be talking about fighting for the struggle, this, that, and the third, and some instantly make you cut it with, I'm a fucking ass, I'm gonna do this, whatever, something totally off that's what I don't understand. That's
Hey,
what
hey,
I
hey,
don't
hey,
understand.
Charlotte Bennett, it's not preferred for me to fuck you in your ass. And that's what I thought the question was gonna be from Angie Walker to even understand what I'm trying to tell her is a young man. Me fucking you in your ass is full submission. Submission for you to trust me, not to bust your ass open. Submission for you to trust
What?
me. Yeah. Submission for me to
But
for you.
that's not, you're missing the one I'm trying to ask you.
But
I'm
you ain't
trying to
asking
ask
me
you how
nothing
the
about
fuck
why would I want to
do
fuck
you.
somebody in their ass though.
No, I don't give a damn
But
about
you
that.
doing but you
I'm
making
trying to
commentary
ask you.
on my
If you
remarks.
be quiet, I can ask you. I'm asking you, how is it that we could be talking about something totally ain't got nothing about sex or this, that, and the third, and you'll cut it with, and this is in the rollout of your conversation. You could be talking about, power to the people and shit, and then you cut it with fucking somebody in the ass. I
No.
start trying to figure
I
out how
thought
your mind
I
work like
no,
that.
I thought that we had already covered the topic of Chris Brown when I said that this lady suing him for 20 million with no police report and that he is entitled to his presumption of innocence until proven otherwise. I said that. From there, I said that women do this and that and that and this. In some type of way, it became about Larry's daughter in your kitty chat. And I responded with Larry's daughter is an attractive woman of age that not only.
Okay, you could cut it off right there. So let me say this because that's again talking about somebody's families and kids and stuff. Well, that's what I'm just trying to say. And everybody is not going to take it just like Just B did, right? She like, she's making joke of the sarcasm,
I'm
this,
gonna
that, and
fuck
the
her in
third.
her ass too.
But she's making a joke of it, right? But what
I
I'm
think
saying
she'll
is
let me fuck her in
everybody,
her ass. She done been fucked in her ass. That's why she making a joke of it. She know what a nigga like me want.
what?
Yeah, we want
Listen,
that full
I'm
submission.
well, yeah, it's more than grown folks talks here, Leslie Jennings. It's down the ruthless.
Hey, y'all,
But
is a man asking to fuck you in your anal? Is there something wrong with that? Put a 1 in the chat for yes. Put a 2 in the chat for no.
well, everybody gives a shit about that. But what I'm saying is this: you have to understand that if you give some disrespectful shit, you're gonna get it back.
I
Either way.
understand that. My baby mama been disrespected. T baby been disrespected. My kids been. I understand it. They just don't understand when I match that shit. Now that don't got nothing to do with me being willing. If I say I'm willing to fuck you in your ass, that is sacred. That means that I gotta seduce you to even be able to even get you to relax enough for me to get in your gluteus maximum. This ain't nothing that's gonna happen. I gotta hit it once or twice and pry on that little other love tunnel for you to be properly ready for me to go up in there. This is a process. Just V know the process.
Oh Lord.
I don't even know how to respond. Just V, have you ever had anal sex? Put a 1 in the chat for yes. Matter of fact, anybody in the chat that ever had anal sex, put a 0 in the chat. This something sacred, Tiz. You could give me that pussy. How many niggas did you get that anal to? You ain't gave that anal to every nigga. Niggas done been in that pussy. You got a whole child out here. The only way that I'm gonna feel special is if you submit. Let me in your other love tunnel. You right. I've been to jail. You damn right. I've been to jail. And what? They don't mean I'm a fucking man, but it sound good. Not that it's any of your business, but no, Debo, I have not. Yeah, you still a virgin. So when you give me that nookie, you can give that nookie to me about 10 times, Just V. By the 15th time, I'm gonna ask you, is you gonna give me that anal though? Especially when you tell me ain't nobody else had it. I need it. You know, you an anal virgin. Shout out to all the anal virgins in the chat. If you an anal virgin, put the number 5 in the chat for anal virgins. You ain't got nothing else to offer a nigga. If you don't already, you not a virgin. If you not a virgin in your nookie, then let me hit that anal one time. That otherwise, I'm no different than the niggas you been sleeping with. Tears, you ain't special. You ain't special to a nigga can say, I fucked her in the ass. Otherwise, you ain't special. You ain't special. Every nigga get pussy. Every nigga get pussy. Pussy get hot, niggas get shot. Every nigga get pussy. Show me that you gave that other love tunnel up. You niggas heard the other love tunnel. You got scared. You niggas ran because you know your nigga done put pressure on you. He done got a ring out your ass and he still can't fuck you in it. Fuck out of here. Yeah. You mad? Lisa Jennings, smooth operator. Grease that tunnel of love up. Let you get them 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 cramps in the anal. Lil Red, you don't know nothing
That
about
is
that.
nasty as hell.
Lil
That's
Red, you don't know
nasty.
nothing about that. You still playing with dildos, Lil Red. Lil Red, the motherfucker don't even eat your pussy no more. Knock it off. Motherfucker ain't ate your pussy in 6 months. In 6 months. That's a half a year. You ain't even got your pussy ate. Love is fair. All you looking for is disrespect. Man, grow up. This adults. We adults. God damn. Do you want me to pet your pussy? Buy you some Louis Vuitton underwear? God damn. I'm only human. I'm a man. I bet you if I was gay, you would like and subscribe to my channel. If I was gay. If I was gay, y'all would support me. Y'all would be mad people threatening me. But since I'm a man that love all women. It's who can get them arrested, who can get them in jail, who can stop them. God damn.
Devo, but you do understand this, right?
I ain't
That
see no
I
fives in
believe.
the
Hold
chat.
on, hold on, hold on.
You
You
women ain't even
trying to
getting
say
fucked.
this so I can get
Hey,
off
hey,
here
I
because
just
I
want to
got
say this,
something to do.
Angie. These women in your chat ain't even getting fucked in their ass. How can we take them serious? How can we believe shit out their mouth?
But that ain't the motherfucking. That ain't the goddamn uh uh shit that. Oh, if you ain't got whatever in the butt, you ain't nobody. Boy, hush. Boy, let me
Okay,
say
now when
before I
it
get
come to
out
R.
here.
Kelly, right? When it come to R.
I'm trying to
Kelly,
get you to
when it come to
understand
R.
something.
Kelly though, right? These young ass teens,
Listen,
these
Debo. I'm
look, hold on.
talking.
I just want to throw you a curveball. When it come to R. Kelly, these young ass teens say they got up with R. Kelly at his studio, sucked his dick, had sex with him, and had anal sex with him. How was they so ready for anal sex, but we got grown ass women in the chitty chat that ain't ready for anal sex? How could you believe that somebody just out here fucking somebody in the ass?
Okay, fine. Let me say this before I get off here. I don't even know what that means. Listen, this is what I don't think you get, right? I think because I hope everybody understand that if you disrespect somebody, you're gonna get disrespect whether it's male or female. That's how I operate. Nope. I guess some people don't. Anyway, but my thing is this. I think people may think that because you being a dude, right? And even if somebody disrespect you or whatever, when you take it to the lowest of the low, that's not cool. Do you understand that? Do you understand
All
that?
all
When you
fair,
take it
all is fair and
to the
war.
lowest of the low, that's not cool.
Only take it to the lowest of the low with people that I believe is in direct contact with destroying my property or threatening my family. It's not for people like Tears or Just V or people I don't know that I just see in the chat. It's for
Okay,
people
I
that have
know
ate off
because
my
there is
plate.
selective outrage depending on who you fuck with, who you don't. Because I've definitely been somebody that took it to the low, to the low, to the low, this, that, and the third with me on my own shit, and there ain't no selective outrage with
Have you
that.
ever had anal sex, Angie?
That no, leave me alone, boy. I ain't talking about that. Don't ask me
I'm
no
just
question. I'm
wondering
trying to make a point.
because
I'm trying to
Just
make a
V in
point.
your
Be
chat.
quiet. You going on
I'm
mute.
just
So listen. So it has to be selective outrage. Gotta be. If the motherfucker over here that cuts the lights on, cuts the buttons on, pay for the shit, whatever, can get disrespected here, okay? I don't cry about it. This, that, and the third. So apparently, it's got to be either selective outrage or maybe it's a different type of disrespect. It all depends on who is being disrespected. So I'm just trying to figure out. Do you understand? If I may have it wrong, but people disrespect each other all kinds of ways, whatever. Talked about this, that, and the third, whatever. Put all kinds of shit out. This, that, nobody don't say shit. But depending on who it is and how you rock, that's when it's a problem. So I'm hoping that the
Angie,
issue
have
is
you ever had
that
anal
you
sex though? For
shut the
your
fuck up,
audience.
Tebow. You going down. Hold on. If you, the thing is, Debo, I believe, I hope this is what it is. If I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. Because it can't be everybody, it all, it can't be no bias or none of that type of shit what I just said. None of that is, it got to be whoever it is, how you think and how you rock. So I guess it's this way. If you've been, if somebody's disrespected you, what have you, and then you go and start talking about all this extra shit, whatever, I believe that maybe saying, because you as a guy, you shouldn't talk about nobody's, this, that, and the third, or whatever that sexual bullshit you be talking about, which I definitely don't agree with. I don't agree with the talk either way. I don't agree with talking about somebody's sexual organs in no form or fashion. I don't agree with none of that. But I don't do it. I don't agree with talk about no about his families, disabilities, this, that, and third, whatever. I don't do it. Ain't got nothing to do with somebody else that's doing it. But I'm just saying. So I believe you need to understand that that is that has to be the problem. Because the gap can't be the outrage about somebody's talking about somebody's parts, who they talking about, where they talk about it at, this, that, and the third. It got to be, it don't even matter how disrespectful. You know? It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's all about who you rock with, who is saying it, and whatever. So that got to be the problem. So Deep, I'm gonna bring you up so you can say you speak on that, and then I can get out of here. Do you
I,
understand?
I
Do
totally
you understand what I'm
understand.
saying?
I totally understand. And I never understood why anyone would think that someone who simply let me on their platform can control the way my mama raised me. And if we want to save ourselves in the black community, let it start in your home with your mother and your daddy. Angie Walker can't raise me, nor can the people that support me because I'm damn near 40 years old. I've been through a lot in life and seen a lot in life, and I will fuck you in your ass. Even if, and I ain't saying that I'll fuck you in your ass just off the bat. I'm just saying, like, you not mine till you let me fuck you in your ass. And if a nigga ain't fucking you in your ass, then you ain't even fucking. You just
Oh,
playing games. That's why you against R. Kelly. You motherfuckers fucking with the lights off. You fucking with the lights
let me
off.
let me
For
stop
one,
flashing my shit so I can get up out of here.
y'all fucking with the lights off, talking shit about R. Kelly. You fucking shit with the lights off. With the lights off. You can go and lift up every weight in the gym. No weight is going to work out your jaw muscle. A motherfucker hit that jaw muscle, you'll get your ass knocked out. Ain't no weight in the gym gonna work that pussy out. God made man for woman and made woman for man. And for all these idiots that have a problem with Debosi liking women, I been around women, I willingly indulge with women, I fuck them in their ass, there's something wrong with you. Hey, Tears, I'm gonna pay you
Oh,
back by fucking you in your ass. Whenever I see you, Tears, I'm gonna pay you back by fucking you in your ass. You did. I'm going on that note, man. Shout out to Miss Walker for enduring having a butthead, asshole, jerk, also a strong-minded black man who's willing to stand on what he believes on and love all women. I don't think any woman is beneath a man. I believe that all strong men is as only as strong as the woman behind them. So if you ain't got a strong woman behind you, then that goes to show who you are as a man. Shout out to T Baby for enduring my relentless foolery on YouTube, the assaults that's been made on me and etc. And shout out to my baby mothers, my white one and my black one, that have endured, being slandered and taken advantage of by false perceptions. If I was famous, if I sold 75 million records, then every last one of y'all that hate me will compile your same false assumption on me as a human being and make it my reality and put me in jail. Always think about this when you're thinking about imprisonment of others. What you wanted for yourself, what you wanted for somebody you love. And if not, don't participate in shit like that. But at any time that people participate in stuff like that, you don't have to not participate in that with them. I love all black people, and more importantly, I love all black women. This is Mr. Due Process himself. You did? And thank you, Ms. Walker, for having me on your channel. I love and this something too. I could have always got mad at you for letting other people come on and challenge me and
right,
disrespect me and etc.
right.
But I
And you
take
never
it
have.
as I never have. I
You
take it
never have.
as dialogue and conversation is the only way that we'll be able to move ahead. And even though some of these people believe that they painted themselves as tough individuals and etc., you can hold them to the conversations that they had on NG Walker channel, a channel that holds a lot of content that has now been erased. You know, dude said fuck my mama, even though he complained about me saying fuck his mama on Angie Walker's live.
What has been erased? I ain't erased nothing.
Nothing has been erased. That's what I'm saying. Dude said
Oh,
fuck my mama on your live, but he raised hell about me saying fuck his mama. Then you have other people telling me to meet them in the street, etc., etc. They all have came on their channel, I mean your channel, and exploited themselves in ways that I could never get them to do on my channel. So I'm content with the bumps and the bruises that I take on an open panel that's neutral. And if you respect this woman's platform, then you should respect that she does not take sides on your shit because it's not her shit. So why would she take sides instead of hearing both sides? And if you're gonna commend Larry for his actions, then you should commend Takashi 69 for his actions. There's no halfway thing to crooks, and you will never see my name in the books for trying to put somebody in prison. I'm totally against that, but I totally respect that some individuals are law-abiding citizens and have the right to report mischievous conduct by others. I recently was in court for the order of protection, and this man said he had 5 witnesses, and your video is going to be used like Don Russell video on Texas Black Diamond because all of them came on your video and threatened me and told me I was a punk, a hoe, a bitch, and etc. And if they get on the stand and try to say otherwise, then we have your video. Remember when Tyson was telling you he's going to use my video with you? I'm going to use their video with you to show that even after I buried them and moved on, they all popped up on the screen prior to a court date to solidify false threats and narratives. They all, after that, before that, had did it before. I don't really care, Trevin Johnson. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because I know I have never contacted Golo outside of him watching me on Angie Walker's platform on my own. I am content with not only seeing yo bitch ass, but the bitch ass motherfuckers around you get on the stand and let me know that you respect me enough to see me as a threat. Tell the judge that. Tell me that. Tell T Baby that. Tell my family who's coming to court with me that. And we contend with that. We don't need to go to another R. Kelly court date. We traveled and went to R. Kelly court date. We protested through the streets. We don't need to go through another R. Kelly court date, but y'all do for recognition, for relevance. You need that for that reason. But at the end of the day, you don't feel comfortable and just going there as a citizen of America, utilizing your rights. You need to have police reports, and the people around you have police reports. If all of the stuff that y'all propagate on YouTube was the truth, then it should be no reason why this man will have 5 witnesses when I don't even know him. Who is his 5 witnesses? You walked up to my table, beating on my 5 tables away with a man who thought, and then when I say he thought he had an order of protection until the judge explained to him 2 days ago that he didn't. One thing about me and the people around me, not one person talking about they part of the enterprise. got a police report. But it's 2022. And we have already seen how the people antagonize and provoke other people while going to get police reports and order protections of their own. We have seen members of the enterprise pictures being put up on thumbnails. We have seen aliens say, "Why didn't you do this to me? I saw y'all here. Why y'all didn't do that? Why you didn't do that?" Professing that people around me don't attack them and they wish that they would. We have seen you outside my car. We have seen you with people who have utilized the law and judicial process for vindictive reasons with no results. We have also seen these same individuals be around you while doing so. And I understand. I understand. Trust me. I understand. So when you point out that people around me call the police because y'all are beating on their tables, are following them outside of a courthouse, just understand that they have as much right to make a police report as Golo do. They got as much right to let the police know how they feel as the alien do. Both of these people with you when you approach me with violence. You respect their police reports. You respect their police conduct. But if we make the same conduct, our people around me make the same conduct, then we are scared, are lesser than you. See, the thing about me and the difference between me and you is very critical. And one way, if my children told me that their mother was sleeping with her boss when I picked them up, you would have never heard free R. Kelly out of my mouth because I would be in jail. It is no type of redeeming or respect you can gain out of defending a man that's accused of being a pedophile. The only thing you can come in this situation with is facts. That's something you don't understand, something you fail to realize. Yes, I believe R. Kelly is an innocent man, through and through, through and through, through and through. But I'm not going to put my family on pause. I sacrifice my family of what I believe in R. Kelly. So when you driving 5 states away for a boxing match, 5 states away with a gun that's not legal in the state of Illinois for R. Kelly, maybe you need to reevaluate your priorities. Priorities that I understand because I really pay bills. I really do what I do. Now, if I'm surviving off $150 a week, right? And that's cool. I still did multiple protesters guaranteeing a bus there without donations. I still went to New York while the trial was going on, not once, but twice in my own vehicle. If y'all left me, why are you in the chat still talking to me?
Devo, real
If I
quick.
was
So,
afraid,
Devo,
if I
hold
was,
on, real
this is the
quick.
last thing I'm gonna
Devo,
say. This is the
wait
last
a
thing I'm
minute.
gonna say.
Hold on. Yeah, well, say it, but make sure it's the last thing, because you
This is
keep
the
saying the
last thing
last
I'm gonna
thing.
say.
I
If
want to
I was
point
a
out,
if I was afraid and scared and should have did this and should have did that, it take two people to tangle. Why ain't nobody do nothing to me? And if you said I was gonna do something to you, why would you be in front of a courthouse telling them what I said I was gonna do to you? You know, the proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is in the pudding. This dude would have an order of protection saying he got 5 witnesses when I don't even know him. So what 5 witnesses do he got that know me? Would it be the same 5 people that jump on Angie Walker page to threaten me? Would it be the same 5 people that want to rescue T Baby? You motherfuckers is pathetic. Pray to God that that order of protection go through for y'all. Otherwise, when I see y'all in Chicago, I'm gonna have the same energy that you have for me, and I got every right to. And I'm gonna tell you this, so you know, I don't give a damn about R. Kelly case. You know why? Because I'm not fighting a case. R. Kelly locked up, not me. You ain't seen me get in front of a camera and say I'm the godson, the nephew. I work for him. I know a nigga that work for him. You ain't never heard me start a YouTube live and say anything like that
Hold on,
either.
cause let me see what I got to say, cause you keep going and going. That don't be your last thing. See what he said? Fuck you, I don't, and won't speak on your family. Devo, you need to. Apparently, you don't know that what speaking on somebody's family is just more than just talking about. Well, I guess he done left. Just talking about somebody's family, kids, whatever. It can also be the referencing of a situation with somebody's family. That's the same thing. It's speaking on somebody's family. I don't understand why nobody can't just keep it with that person. You don't have to reference what's going on with somebody's family, this, that, and the third, whatever. That is not even, I mean, it has been said, whatever you said, you said something about, whatever the situation is with Trevor, whatever, that ain't got shit to do with the issue you have with that person. Even if it's the nexus of what happened, it don't have nothing to do with your problem is with that person. What you got for that person. That is what I'm talking about. That's all the shit I'm trying to get you to understand. That's what I'm talking about. But when it comes to disrespect, now, Debo, I don't know where you are, but you have everybody's been disrespectful, including me. But you take disrespect on a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has been disrespected and disrespectful. And nobody cannot, with reasonable thought, think that if you talk about somebody, they won't talk about your ass. That's crazy. If you don't want nobody talking about you, then don't talk about them. And that goes for me, Larry, R. Kelly, whoever. It don't matter. It's the one-sided shit that gets me. But if anybody got a motherfucking real problem, you know how to fucking reach me or reach out. And the same thing I'm saying now, it's probably gonna be worse, but you can get it. That selective outrage shit, I can't take you serious. Because you're not being outraged over every time it happened, no matter who it's happening to, no matter what side. That's my problem. If you're doing that every time, then I'm like, hey, that person really feels that way. But not when it's some selective shit, and then sometimes you jump in on the motherfucking bullshit with the disrespect. I can't take you serious. I will not respect your move. So therefore, you can't tell me shit. I give it, I can get it. That's just simple as it is. If my child give it, she can get it. Now, if I feel that way about 1 and 2, you know how I feel about anybody motherfucking else. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Treat people like you want them to treat you. You don't want nobody to say shit about you, don't say shit about them. Everybody's guilty of it. That's like bullshit. Motherfuckers do lives about people. Are you fucking serious? And somebody come with that motherfucking get back or that blowback on your ass. Everybody, oh, and shut the fuck up. Every time you hit somebody, they're not gonna stand there and not hit you back. Male or female. Yeah, you too can get it. I understand what the problem is. I don't care what the motherfucking problem is. Ain't like nobody. Yeah, I got a selective motherfucking link. Click that motherfucker. I can't grow no motherfucking body up. I can't grow them down. So don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You don't want about talking about your motherfucking ass, you probably shouldn't talk about them. If you don't want about threatening your motherfucking ass, probably shouldn't threaten them. That's it. That doesn't matter who it is. I apply those same rules and regulations to myself. Y'all put too much motherfucking emphasis on this YouTube shit. That lets me know you don't have a motherfucking life. Are real people in that motherfucker. Because if you did, you would know. The shit you at, the way you move on at YouTube and shit, you you operate in a free motherfucking space. That's bound by several different operational rules and regulations that's governed by the motherfucking law. Shit. I'm supposed to feel some kind of way, take the side of a mother. And I have, or whatever, because I ain't no weak motherfucker like that. My motherfucker done talked about my motherfucking ass. Huh? Must be think I'm motherfucking crazy. Your ass on with that bullshit. I done got mad all over again. I've never been a one-sided ass bitch. If anybody have ever had friends or family, whatever, you got two motherfucking friends or family, whatever, that don't like each other. I never take a motherfucking side. I say, okay, you right about this, you right about that, you wrong about this, you wrong about that, and it's my opinion. I never take a motherfucking side. For what? Being people friends and being real and shit, it exists beyond YouTube in life. I hope that's how it is in yours. If it's not, then maybe you need to motherfucker do some talking to yourself, some self-examination. Goes beyond more than just the breast. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but don't tell it to me. Hey, real R. Kelly supporter. This is weird and crazy. This is weird and fucking crazy. That people actually think they can go around say anything about somebody. Whether it's true, whether it's false, whether whatever it is. And nobody ain't gonna say shit about your motherfucking ass. Just to let you go and do it. Because of who you rock with. Are you out your fucking mind? And if I set the example to say that motherfuckers will come up here and lie on me to my face or say all kind of shit to other him, And I'm paying for you to do it. You know, my ears get turned off after that if you don't understand that. So don't tell me shit. I don't want to hear shit. Right. You can say it motherfucking goddamn once a day and twice on Sunday. That's absolutely right. YouTube give weak motherfuckers a platform and make them feel important because they're nobody's in real motherfucking life. I absolutely believe that. Absolutely. Well, I'm real. My life is fucking laid. I don't operate on no goddamn one way. When I found myself operating on like one trying to be nice on YouTube and that's a contradiction. And when I go to sleep, I'm conflicted in my sleep. So I got to be the way I am in real life, the way I am in this motherfucking operating space. I don't get down like that. And that's what happens when you are soft and weak on motherfuckers and keep on with aiding the motherfuckers. And notice I said aiding the motherfuckers with the bullshit that you are doing that person motherfucking disservice. That's why a lot of kids end up you got to go to school, to go to school with their ass every time somebody motherfucking call and shit. And I told this story. My friend, he done been kicked out of 3 schools. Every time the people call, they picking on him. The school, the person he done got into with, all of them. Everybody's in a conspiracy fucking with him. And guess what happened? At a young age, he did a stretch. Over 10 years. I think he just got out. Matter of fact, yeah, he got out in December. Why? Over that call. One said, oh, they just messing. Oh, they wrong. Oh, you're so innocent, whatever. A lot of us are disrespectful as hell. Debo is probably one of the worst. That I will agree. Is he the only one? No. And when people come up here in the 2s or 3s or whatever to get his ass, they get him. Because I know that he don't talk shit about people. I know that they're going to talk shit about his ass. I know that. So I'm not a weak bitch. And I definitely wouldn't have 10 or 11, I forgot to count, fucking best friends for no motherfucking reason. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. I can shut this motherfucker down and never click on this bitch again in my life. I'm being rewarded in life, accommodated. Every goddamn thing. I don't give a fuck about no YouTube. All the motherfuckers, people that's in it. I don't give a fuck about that shit. My life didn't start with no motherfucking YouTube. I ain't no bitch running around here imitating motherfucking Tasha K or Wendy Williams or whoever else. And that ain't my shit. Give a damn about none of that. And I so happened to catch a video of hers earlier. And I saw at the top when she said, no blocking nobody. And you know they fired her ass up. Get down like that. Don't accuse me of no bullshit that ain't the truth. Don't accuse me on no bullshit that ain't the truth. Y'all play them up in games with each other. I don't get them kind of games. Because I know shit can get real serious real motherfucking fast. I tell y'all some things, but I don't tell you every goddamn thing. Because you motherfuckers don't know how to act. And a lot of times I will protect your motherfucking ass by not telling you some motherfucking shit. Because a lot of you play too motherfucking much and will end up fucked up. Would you play with motherfuckers if some of them goddamn notorious motherfucking killers and shit like that, and people with all kind of links and shit, they had a YouTube channel and shit, and fucking, and would you come go through there fucking with them and whatever? Because you don't know no motherfucking better? Sometimes people have to save your stupid asses from your own goddamn self because you play too fucking much. I'm a caregiver of motherfucking mankind. I don't give a damn who it is. Debo, whoever it is. Myself, it doesn't matter. But you got to realize that you keep on with the bullshit gonna come back to you. That's just what it is. Some of you motherfuckers act like y'all ain't never lived in life. If you ain't had to be in the streets, but I bet you know somebody from the motherfucker. You have parents to tell you, I hope give you the proper goddamn rearing and shit like that. Come some weak ass YouTube ass shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Everybody comes in and talk about all kinds of bullshit. And I ain't on no side, but let's talk about it for a minute. Let's talk about it. Because I want to talk about some bullshit. Let's talk about it. Let's get to the bullshit. Let's talk about R. Kelly, right, for a minute. Now, y'all not do it that. But he done been called every name but the child of God. People can just come in here and depending on if they motherfucking rock with R. Kelly, they don't get attacked. Where's outrage for that? There's people that say they know him, they friends with him, this, that, and the third, his family, this, that, one. Where's the outrage for that shit? I'm not talking about what he was accused of, what he did, or none of that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, because we're talking about who's talking about who, and the sensitivity and the selective outrage. That's what I'm talking about. If he maintained that he didn't do some of these things, that whatever, he's guilty here, he ain't guilty there, whatever, by either his own mouth or what the people have proven, and where's the motherfucking sensitivity for his ass? Where is it? Where's the sensitivity for my ass? Anybody's fucking ass. I don't whine and cry and expect shit. Because I know you motherfuckers are selective and one-sided. It all depends on who you fuck with the most. Not what's wrong, what's right. So a motherfucker that can't be consistent all the time, all the way across, can't tell me a motherfucking thing. But keep typing and scroll the fuck up. Believe me, the fuck out of it. Unless it's coming from this mouth. Fuck the platform, this mouth. Unless the behavior is coming from this ass. Other than that, I don't want to hear shit. How many times I gotta tell you that? I can make a graphic saying that. Shit. Everybody's not gonna share your same motherfucking feelings of sensitivity and who you sensitive to and this and the third. And it just ain't not gonna work like that. These people come in saying something by somebody you don't like or whatever, you fire their ass up. Disrespect will be met with disrespect. The disrespectful will be disrespected. I just don't understand what the fucking why we got to pause for the cause for this bullshit. If somebody say something that's incorrect, shit, you know how to correct it. Huh? I can't stand hypocrites. I can't stand it. It has no place in my motherfucking life. How it's structured, I need you to be about motherfucking the right. Not no supposition, not as subjected to this, not depending on who it is, not none of that. No selective bullshit, none of it. You have people that's even fucking was scared to even come through here that I care, supposed to be honest. Because if they say something, they're gonna get it. When you strip everything away, that's just a human being too, right? And I'm not talking about nobody's, whatever they said they've done, whatever's been proven. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the person themselves. What is it? But you can't expect you that you're gonna say something, whatever, about one person, and then it's some bullshit about somebody else. You think somebody ain't gonna say nothing about that? That ain't how it works. Tell you something, feelings, emotional problems, mental health, all that shit, that should be dealt with. Sensitivity, this and the third. That ain't what I do. Nor do I control it. I'm not gonna sit up here and go down a list of shit, have a board about a list of shit that hurt people's feelings and govern by that. You got me fucked up. This is YouTube, not your motherfucking life. This is fucking YouTube. Hopefully you ain't got a list of shit that'll set you off and you sensitive about whatever in your real life. Outside of your motherfucking child, your friends and family shit, and the way you make your motherfucking money. No motherfucking volunteer shit? Are you serious? That's a motherfucker for you. Hell. You gotta break out of that motherfucking shit because I'm trying to tell you, life is a lot rougher than that. And it's shit you can't even motherfucking like have a normal. Cause see, and this is something I was talking to JoJo about. I think it was probably yesterday or whatever. And because I'm used to dealing with a certain type of people, whatever, strange shit like this, strangers and with this crazy shit, I think they abnormal. Something's wrong with them. Because everybody I know would be looking like, huh? This is a problem? That's what y'all call a problem? This constitutes as a problem? No matter if it's YouTube or not. See, you can't say that you a motherfucking friend and let that shit be just on YouTube. By your YouTube actions. Nah, that don't constitute that. And you motherfuckers so goddamn crazy. You know, I knew in 2019 you motherfuckers was crazy. And I had to go to motherfucking work. Putting my motherfucking skills in motherfucking use. You better find some else to fuck with. With that crazy ass shit. I don't give a damn. And ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna sit up here and be in take some side some motherfucking bullshit or this person don't say this. I be all motherfucking day. That's not my job. And see, and let me tell you, right? I know when I can deal with, unless something, maybe I may have got something, maybe I got a different feeling or whatever. But a long time, and I've said this several times, I said that Levi would be a type of person that I can tell a lot of stuff to he will understand it, he will get it, and wouldn't make a judgment on me as far as just a whole thing, because I can tell him about a area that I worked in, and he won't say that, oh, but she got to be a mole informant and all that bullshit. I want to tell you motherfuckers that. And that would be to a man that I feel loves R. Kelly. I can just tell when people will understand certain things or whatever, because they dealt with life outside of this bullshit. Some of you motherfuckers are slow. You think everybody's an R. Kelly mole or informant. I talked to Travis, right? I could tell that he understood some real shit about life. so he will understand me. Because I always say, I got to deal with people that understand me. And I understand them because I take time out to try to understand people. That's why I can deal with a Debo. But all you, the rest of you motherfucking superficial ass YouTube motherfucking lovers, that's how you live in real life. You're fucked up like that in real life. You are. You're fucked up. I can tell. I don't have to go into a whole bunch of shit or whatever with like somebody like Trevor, somebody like Levi, whatever. I got to give them the motherfucking every goddamn thing, whatever, to explain myself, this, that, and the third, what I believe and how I believe it. It's some shit that if you real, they'll know. They'll know and I know it. It's some real shit. That ain't no YouTube ass shit. If you think I be talking about, oh, I just need them to get it off on YouTube because I don't want to hit the streets or whatever. Because I can kind of tell who it will hit them up on the streets for real. And who's gonna just blow it off, just say all kind of old coward ass bullshit on YouTube and hope that no. When 312 told me, yeah, Angie Walker, I used to think this way, but I listen, I watch. And I was like, no, she ain't like that. Yeah. I can always respect that. So her and I would probably never have a problem. That's what I'm talking about. Not no fickle ass motherfuckers that's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with your motherfucking ass trying to understand. A motherfucker that'll get it will get it. Nobody's operating their motherfucking life on no YouTube rules. Because YouTube rules don't exist. But you motherfuckers don't get that. You motherfuckers don't get none of that shit. And then when you face with the motherfucking decision right in front of your motherfucking face, that's when the bullshit starts. That's when you start moonwalking like motherfucking Michael Jackson. Oh, I ain't mean it like that. Oh, I don't know. I was just playing. You took that for real. No. I took just what you fucking said. You said you was gonna motherfucking do it, and that's what you need to stick with. You can assume that I'm assuming that you're going to do it. And just be prepared for the motherfucking blowback. I understand how hard is that. I ain't trying to operate no motherfucking shit about no goddamn internet motherfucking rules. Like, are you crazy? All these motherfucking, yeah, I know this person. I'm this, I'm that. What? No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I know this person. I know about this him. I know about this one. What about you? What your motherfucking, the resume of your life says? What does it say? No bitch ass shit on no motherfucking YouTube. There's never will be a piece of paperwork that says anything about YouTube when it comes to me. I ain't got to tell you who the fuck I know, what about I know, this, that, and the third. I ain't got to never say that. Y'all don't make no sense with this goof ass shit. This one-sided ass, weak ass shit. You got to understand that everybody's not gonna feel the same way you do. Everybody's not gonna react to shit the same way you do. Sound crazy. You fuck with these people, some of them gonna fuck with you. That's just how it is. This shit is unreal. Don't give me no motherfucking blowback to what the fuck I say. Explain your position. Start there. I don't want to hear no 50,000 lives and shit. What the fuck I say? Explain your motherfucking position. Get your ass on with that shit. I can't believe you motherfuckers act like you don't know shit. Motherfuckers always starting trouble. It's always the same people in all the bullshit. But yet, they want to act like, oh, no, it's that person, whatever. You a part of the bullshit too. Want to hear that shit? You dealing in a motherfucking space where your feelings are not accepted, respected, or none of that. Deal with it. Just because I know that and you don't, it ain't my problem. If a motherfucker say, and I don't give a damn, and I told you, I can't be talking about I got an online persona. I can't do that. If a motherfucker say they're going to do some shit on YouTube, whatever, I'm thinking that's exactly what you're going to do. When you see my ass. If a person feel that way on motherfucking YouTube, when you see my ass, I'm thinking that's exactly how you feel. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't smart. Hell, you think somebody just developed the motherfucking phrase, no face, no case, just because? Huh? Don't make sense. I don't understand. Y'all let this YouTube shit, boy, I'm trying to tell you. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. This is not my life. Just because it's yours and it lets you go and type in some of the most disrespectful shit you ever want to say, that you know you can't get away with it in real life. You come up here and say all kinds of crazy shit, whatever, that you know you can't get away with in real life. Hey, that's how your mindset is. That shit doing me. Right, Terry. You can't be a gangster on YouTube, and then when you get in the street, people saying, oh, well, that's not a gangster. No. It don't work that way. You act like a gangster on YouTube. When you get in the streets, that's what people, you can assume people are going to think you a gangster. That's why you better be prepared. Fuck shit is fuck shit. It's not classified as, okay, it's not broken. YouTube fuck shit is not really the same as the streets fuck shit. That's not how the people do. I guarantee you. A lot of motherfucking gangsters they had in New York and DC and Chicago and Florida and all that shit was on YouTube. I guarantee you motherfuckers won't be coming through there on that fuck shit like that. I guarantee you that. Because motherfuckers modernize motherfucking gangster and will track your ass down on motherfucking internet. Are you crazy? Just crazy. Just crazy as hell. I don't understand. I'm just trying to tell you. You got to be motherfucker. If you ain't about it, whatever, leave people the fuck alone. Don't have no motherfucking comments and conversation shit like that about motherfucking people. If you don't want nobody to say shit about your ass, that's exactly what they're gonna do. And when they see you in person, they might beat you about what you said on YouTube. They're not gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, you said that shit on YouTube. That's just for the YouTube." Now, when they come across your ass, you might get it. Shit. I mean, I know everybody ain't half my motherfucking age, but hell. So that means that you don't live long enough to know this. What I'm saying. And if you are half my age, I'm pretty sure, I hope people that's my age have taught you and told you this. You've seen that shit in the motherfucking industry. People saying all kinds of bullshit, whatever. And time they get to one of the motherfucking parties, they make them stand on that shit. They ain't say, "Oh, you were just whooping for the internet." No. Shootouts and all that shit have occurred and shit. Because some motherfucker thought it was a game on the internet and took that shit onto the motherfucking street. They ain't say shit in the street. But when a motherfucker saw your ass, they ain't forgot what you said on the internet. Damn. I just don't understand. Y'all bored. Let me get on up out of here, honey. Let me get on up out of here, baby. With that being said, somebody just popped in. Let me get y'all on up out of here, honey. So y'all can enjoy the bounce of y'all. What morning someplace overseas it is still nighttime. Hey. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, hey. Thanks again to the talents, the host, the hostess, and the guests, and everybody else. Y'all be safe. And I will see you on the next live. Bye, y'all.